is it to fall? Andrew with the half-court heave.
At America's Car Mart, our purpose is providing customers peace of mind with quality vehicles to keep you on the road. And right now, we're kicking off 2021 with a huge sale, the New Year's sale. Drive away today for as low as $199 down on select vehicles. Ask about the New Year's sale or start your approval online right now. No matter where you are on your car buying journey, we're here for you, keeping you on the road. America's Car Mart.
Lady Wildcats. At this time, we ask that you please.
Good evening and welcome to the Wildcat Sports Network in our first edition here tonight against Rogers, and it's going to be a fun one. I call Rogers the king upsetters, and that's for a reason here because the Rogers Mounties, while 3-3 on the season, have also upset Bentonville Tigers, who beat the Wildcats, as well as the Rogers Heritage War Eagles, who are sitting at the 3 spot right now, or the 4 spot, I should say. So this should definitely be a fun one here tonight in the Mountie Arena. As Patience McDaniel will tip against Owens. And Owens will win the tip. Now it's going to be set to Treadwell, who will run the point here. As that one is it's tipped out on Andrew. Now inbounding is number 12, Kiera Owens. Owens gets inside to Treadwell. Treadwell with the 3. He doesn't get it to fall. Rebounded by Owens. Owens going to go back up with it. Doesn't get that one to fall. Rebounded by the other Owens. Owens falls down with the ball. Is going to call a traveling violation right there. As that'll be Wildcat throw in on the baseline as Andrew was going to bring it up for the Cats. Trying to get some. We don't have any score graphic for you right now. As now Andrew gets the ball back. 3 up, 3 good. Galatia Andrew starting the game off strong with 3 points for the Wildcats. As now Treadwell with the ball. She's going to drive. Now give it up. Now Owens. Kiera Owens with the shot. Doesn't get it to fall. Rebounded by McDaniel. McDaniel with career highs in rebounding this season. She gives it up to Martfeld. Martfeld on the block. Loses the handle. And gives it up. So now Treadwell will bring the ball up here for the Rogers Mounties. She gives it up to Owens. Owens against Andrew now gives it up. Blockberger. She gives it up now Treadwell. Treadwell gets the screen. Going to reset it up to Engling. Now Owens. Only 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Owens going to pull up for the jumper. Doesn't get it to fall. Rebounded by Placencia. She's coming off a 10-rebound ball game. As now Andrew will bring the ball up. Gives it up to Placencia. You can hear the Coach Jenkins audio. As McDaniel catches the pass, will be fouled on the play as the Rogers Mounties combine to foul. As that's going to go on Blockberger. Her first, team's first, is now Patience McDaniel to inbound. We'll get it inside to Andrew. Andrew hit one there from earlier. She's going to pull another 3. Gets it to fall. Galatia Andrew, 2 for 2 from the 3-point line. 6 points for her. Looking for a career night is Andrew. Already with 6 points. Pretty fast 6, if I do say so myself. Kiera Owens blocked away by Martfeld, and that's going to be on a late foul call right there by the referee. That's going to be a foul on Martfeld. First personal, team's first. Is now at 6-0. Our score with 6:04 left to play in the first quarter. Our score graphic is broken right now, so we're trying to get that back up as soon as possible. As the first free throw is up and no good right there by Kiera Owens. Right now, obviously, you can see Drew Altum not joining me here tonight. He is at the rec league basketball game, so as now Andrew will bring the ball up. I'm having to skip my game tonight, so I'm here for you guys. As 6 minutes left on the first quarter clock, 6-1 our score, a 5-point lead for the Wildcats with Placencia giving the ball up to Andrew. Andrew, the hot scorer so far, now roller from 3 is long and now is rebounded by Owens. Going to fall out of bounds off the Wildcats and go the Mounties' way. As that'll be Blockberger to inbound. Coach Preston Early discussing with the referee. Now Coach Tarver is going to come over. Something happened, I guess, where something was dropped on the court. Something with the lights is not right. I don't know really what the thing is. Coach Tarver going in for the rescue. Turns them off and turns it back on. There we go. We might have it fully lit now. Yep. Mr. Park going to give some credit where credit is due. Coach Tarver fixed it, and he is back to the bench, and we are ready to go. Treadwell going to bring the ball up here for the Rogers Mounties. She's harassed by Andrew up top. Gets the screen. She gets doubled. Sends it down low to Kira Owens, I should say. And McDaniel going the other way now. She has one to beat. Weaves through and gets it to fall. Patience McDaniel with the 2-point basket. Now 8-1. The Wildcats have come off to a little scorching lead here. Have not missed a shot, or one missed shot so far, as Martfeld's playing some very good defense against Owens. Now gives it up. Patience McDaniel almost shot the pass lane. Now they give it up, and Roller with the steal, and she's going the other way. Could kick it up, but decides to keep it for herself. Now gives it to Placencia. Placencia blocked away by Kiera Owens. Great job right there by Owens. And a timeout, early timeout here, called by Coach Early, as that'll send us to a timeout. We're going to take one with them. We'll be right back here on the Wildcat Sports Network.
At America's Car Mart, our purpose is providing customers peace of mind with quality vehicles to keep you on the road. And right now, we're kicking off 2021 with a huge sale, the New Year's sale. Drive away today for as low as $199 down on select vehicles. Ask about the New Year's sale or start your approval online right now. No matter where you are on your car buying journey, we're here for you, keeping you on the road. America's Car Mart.
Welcome back, Wildcat Sports Network fans. We're bringing back into the action. We do have our score graphic back up. It is manual, so here we are. 8-1 our score in the first quarter. 5:03 left to play in the first. As the Wildcats have the ball on the baseline, Andrew going to do the honors of inbounding. As Andrew to inbound, trying to get inside to McDaniel. She does. Now McDaniel with the drive, sends it over to the corner to Roller. Roller three up, good! Delaney Roller from three-point territory. And right now the Wildcats with 3 threes already, 2 from Andrew, 1 from Roller. And they're going to call something at the table. Don't know exactly what it is. Might be the shot clock. Should be 31 on the shot clock, they say. It's good to have a mic down there so we can get some audio. Calling for 31 seconds on the clock. And we are close. There we go. 31 seconds on the shot clock, and we are ready to go here in Wildcat Arena as we're going to get the ball inbounds by Kiera Owens. Gets it inside to Treadwell. Going to get kind of double team now over to Owens. That's Brooklyn Owens. As now the other Owens with the ball, Kiera. Gives it up. Now to Treadwell. Treadwell going to make the decisions against Andrew. She's going to go inside, put up the floater. Doesn't get it to fall. Rebounded by Martfeld. And she'll give it up to Andrew, who run the point here. And the Wildcats, with the great defense on that possession, have played some pretty good defense to start out this ball game. Have not allowed a field goal so far. As now Roller with the ball. She's going to give it up to Martfeld. Martfeld going to drive to her left, put up the shot, doesn't get it to fall. The great move with the shot. As now Kiera Owens with the ball. Andrew picking her up. Goes up for the layup, doesn't get it to fall, and rebounds her own shot, puts it back up, doesn't get that one to fall. And will now kick out to Treadwell. Treadwell the deep three and doesn't get that. And Owens knocks down McDaniel in the process. And the Rogers Mounties doing a great job of offensive rebounding. Puts back to the shot. They have not been able to get one to fall so far. As Owens goes back up and is fouled on the play. That'll send Owens to the line, shooting 2 here for the Rogers Mounties. They have not been able to make a field goal yet in this ball game, but have been able to go to the free throw line for their 1 point. As Ella Lunningham set to check in here for the Wildcats, likely replacing Martfeld. And she does. We're in the business of bringing you live sports and predicting the future here at the Wildcat Sports Network. As Kiera Owens sinks the first. And we'll get that one to fall as well. So the Rogers Mounties on the board with a 3. As 11-3 our score with 4 minutes left to play in the first quarter. As now Andrew will bring the ball up. Andrew gives it up to Roller. Roller another 3. Gets it to fall. Delaney Roller from three-point territory. And right now, her and Andrew combining for 12 of the Wildcats' 14. And those are 3-pointers, folks. As Lunningham has the rebound off the block of one of the Wildcats. And now Andrew is going to slow it down. They have inside for Placencia, but she was not ready for it. Kind of gave up on the play. So Kiera Owens has the steal and is going the other way. Gives it down low to Brooklyn Owens and gets the bucket to fall. Right there, the Owens connecting on the play. That was Brooklyn Owens with the score. Great tracking right there by Aiden Curlin. Andrew with the ball. 3:03 left in the first quarter. 5-14. That was the first field goal for the Rogers Mounties here in the first quarter, as now Andrew has the ball. They are hard face guarding Patience McDaniel. They give it inside to Placencia. Placencia going to go up with the shot. Gets it to fall. Lexus Placencia with the and one play. Alexis Placencia with the great score, scoop, and finish for the Wildcats, and everybody feasting right now. McDaniel not having to put up her usual numbers so far. She only has 2 points in the ball game, but yet the Wildcats are up by 11 here against the Rogers Mounties. They're having a great ball game, taking care of business. They are on a 4-game win streak right now, I think. Let me count it real quick. Springdale, Fayetteville, Southside, and there's one more in that mix. I know that. So 4-game win streak for the Wildcats. It's going to get tipped off right there, so that will not be a backcourt violation as Kira Owens now maintains the ball. 17-5 our score. As that's going to be a foul called, I think, on Lunningham, her first personal. As now Kira Owens will inbound, trying to get it inside, cannot so far, but she does get it. Martfeld tries to get it. McDaniel on the bench right now. Didn't even realize that substitution until now. Brooklyn Owens with the shot, doesn't get the ball. Great move, but just could not get the shot to fall. And now Andrew looking to push pretty quickly here, sends it over to Martfeld. She's going to take the jumper and misses that one. Lunningham with a great offensive rebound, kind of, is harassed on the play. They're going to be a jump ball violation, arrow favoring the Wildcats. As 17-5 remains our score, 2:09 left to play in the first quarter. As Delaney Roller will get the ball into Martfeld, and she'll try to, nope, she's going to keep it and reset it to Andrew. Deep three from Andrew. Doesn't get it to fall. Placencia trying to tip it, and she does off of the Rogers Mounties. Right now they are playing some good basketball so far. As Patience McDaniel will sub into the ball game, replacing Placencia. And timeout called. I think that's going to be a timeout by the Rogers Mounties. They're going to take a full one. We'll take a full one with them to get here from a few of our sponsors who make this all possible. We'll be right back here on the Wildcat Sports Network.
Para un cafecito y charla en la mañana, un menú completo de información. Nuestro compromiso con la familia Springdale llega con la segunda temporada. Nuevas entrevistas, invitados especiales, temas de interés, educación, cultura, identidad y deportes. Entérate de lo que está pasando en el noroeste de Arkansas. Únete al diálogo y acompáñame. Soy Maribel Tapia en Cafecito y Charla.
When getting a mortgage, you need a team that is dependable. With over 50 years of combined experience, Advantage One Mortgage LLC are here for your needs. They also offer cash-out refinancing and free pre-approval. If you have questions regarding income, credit, or funds to close, call us today. Are you tired of being turned down for mortgage loans? Advantage One Mortgage is here for you. With over 50 years of combined experience, Advantage One Mortgage LLC are here for your needs. They also offer cash-out refinancing and free pre-approval. Call Advantage One Mortgage today.
Welcome back, Wildcat Sports Network. 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter. 17-5 our score as the Wildcats will inbound on the baseline as you've got Roller, Lunningham, Martfeld, Andrew, and McDaniel in the ball game here for the Wildcats, as well as you got the normal 5 except for a substitution in number 22, Tracy, in for the Rogers Mounties. Treadwell harassing now Andrew. They're going to double team pretty quickly as that's going to get tipped away. Kiera Owens with the steal. Andrew tries to get it back. Double dribble right there by Kiera Owens. Didn't really realize the play. And so Andrew, you can give her credit for that one. As now the Wildcats will inbound on the sideline. Had to walk over to the other one. As they'll get it into Andrew, and she'll run the point here. They give it up to Roller. Roller doesn't take the three, is going to look for McDaniel. They can't get it. They're looking for a post up, and they call a charge on Patience McDaniel while she was just trying to post up on the play. Very interesting call right there, as that'll be McDaniel's first personal, team's fourth, as 17-5 remains our score with 1:38 left to play here in the first quarter. Now Treadwell will bring the ball up. They give it inside to Treadwell. Martfeld right there for the help defense, and now Andrew looking to push. Sends it over to Roller. They're going to baseline, put up the shot, doesn't, and going the other way are the Mounties, as Andrew with the receiver steal and passes it to McDaniel. A risky pass, but it gets there. As McDaniel goes inside, and they're going to call it on the floor, as that is going to be on Brooklyn Owens. Her first personals, team's third. As McDaniel to inbound on the baseline. Trying to get it inside, has not got it yet. Now gets it to Lunningham, who sends it over to Roller. Roller from deep three-point territory doesn't take it, but now McDaniel takes one. Might have been tipped on the play, otherwise it's an air ball by McDaniel. Brooklyn Owens going the other way. She's guarded by Roller, and now McDaniel. Inside, Martfeld with the great fronting of the post and does a great job stealing the ball for the Wildcats. Right now the Wildcats defense has been impervious. I think I used that right, maybe. As I probably didn't. As now Andrew has the ball up top, gives it up to McDaniel. They set the screen from her up top. McDaniel looking to go inside, puts up the shot. Brooklyn Owens right there for the block. And now that'll be baseline out of bounds. 12 seconds left on the shot clock here, as Patience McDaniel will do the honors of inbounding the ball. They give it up to Andrew. Gives it right back to McDaniel. She'll go baseline and knock down a player in the process. That is a charge drawn and 2 quick fouls on Patience McDaniel here in the first quarter. That's a scary thing for the Cats. They've been playing well outside of her so far, but still, McDaniel is the key to unlocking a big lead here in Wildcat Arena. As now Treadwell will bring the ball up. Rogers Mounties very happy with that. 2 fouls on McDaniel. She gives it up to Brooklyn Owens. Now up to Tracy. Back to Owens. Owens going to drive and send it over to the other Owens. Kira Owens doesn't get it to fall, and Roller fakes the rebound and lets it go out of bounds. And we talked with Coach Preston early before the ball game. He said one of his concerns was youth and unprovenness, or not being proven of anything, but they have really proven to be the upset kings. Andrew with the ball with 3 seconds left to play. She's going to have to take one quick. Takes up the three, doesn't get it to fall. Not the shot the Wildcats were probably wanting, but if Andrew, she was shooting a good clip from 3 in that first quarter. 6 points in the ball game for her, 6 points for Roller, and the rest is balanced scoring. So we're going to take a timeout here, as we'll give a few words to a few of our sponsors.
Accidents are never planned, but no matter how small, every emergency that involves a child is a big deal. It's everything. That's why we're here. Arkansas Children's Northwest offers the only pediatric emergency room in Northwest Arkansas, with fast access, pediatric experts, and kid-sized care. Peace of mind when you need it most.
Goodbye, guessing. Hello, confidence. So long, stress. Hello, security. Farewell, running to the bank. Hello, banking from anywhere. Get a quick view of your balance, lock lost debit cards, and quickly deposit checks anywhere, anytime with a highly rated Arvest Go mobile app from Arvest Bank. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
Welcome back, Wildcat Sports Network fans. It's 17, not 70. Wow, 17-5 our score. 8 minutes left on the second quarter clock, and it should shape up to be a fun one here. As the boys' game will be a fun one as well, as the Har-Ber Wildcats coming off a very good win against the Bentonville West Wolverines in a very dramatic fashion, beating them by double digits, which is probably the only team to do that so far this season. As now the Rogers Mounties will inbound to Treadwell, guarded by Andrew. She'll drive baseline left side. Placencia there for the block. As now Andrew will run the point. McDaniel out of the lineup with her 2 fouls. So right now the Wildcats going to have to survive without McDaniel. Andrew could be the key. They give it up to Roller. Now back to Andrew. Martfeld. Going to fake the 3, now give it back to Andrew. Now Roller going to have to do something. Inside to Placencia. Puts up the great move, but was not aware of where the ball was. And Andrew going to pick up the foul right there. Don't know about that one, as it was a pretty good steal, honestly. She used her size, and it's hard for a smaller player like Andrew to kind of foul a bigger player like Blockberger. Blockberger stands at 5'9", Andrew at 5'3". So interesting call, but as I always say, it's above my pay grade. As they give it inside to Brooklyn Owens. She'll go up, and Andrew strips it on the play. Andrew has been one of the solid defensive players for the Wildcats this season. Owens, one of the best offensive players for the Mounties this season. They try to get it inside. They get inside to Treadwell. Treadwell, the best player for the Mounties, and she proves it right there as she sinks the 3-point basket and makes the score 8-17, a 9-point lead for the Wildcats with 7:05 left to play in the second quarter. And that girl right there, Treadwell, just sink the 3, is committed to Rockhurst University. And if that's familiar to you, Galatia Andrew also committed to Rockhurst University for the Wildcats. So they're going to be future teammates, as there's going to be a timeout by the Wildcats. And that's going to be a 30-second. So we'll stay right here. And normally I'd have someone to talk to like Drew Altum, but he is not here tonight, as I said earlier. So we'll stay right here. As 17-5, our score, 7 minutes on the ball game. The Wildcats have done a great job defensively of not allowing many field goals for the Mounties so far, but the Mounties have done a great job defensively against them, especially in the fact that they've shut down McDaniel so far and turned off her water. Only 2 points for McDaniel, and I think they're really daring the rest of the Wildcats to beat them other than McDaniel, and right now they're doing so, but could turn into a little treacherous territory later in the ball game. As Roller inbounds it to Lunningham. Lunningham doesn't take the shot, but she drives and gives it up to Andrew. Now inside, great pass, great finish from Lexus Placencia. A very good pass. I was caught off guard on that one by Andrew, but of course that's what she does. Now Treadwell with the ball, running the point guard here. Gives it inside. Engling going to get tipped away on the play, and Andrew with the steal. She's looking to push. Sends it up to Roller. Roller going to go inside for the layup. Blocked away. Amazing block right there by Blockberger. I guess it's in her name. As Kiera Owens will sub into the ball game, replacing Brooklyn Owens. 6:31 left to play in the second quarter. 19-8 our scores. Roller will inbound. Gets inside to Andrew. Now back to Roller. The shooter step in and doesn't get it to fall, but Lunningham right there for the rebound is going to get harassed on the play, and a jump ball call. I think possession arrow favoring the Wildcats. Yes, it will. So that'll be on the baseline for the Cats as Lunningham will inbound. A little box set here. They get it inside to Andrew. Now back to Roller. Roller going to fake the 3, give it inside to Placencia. Placencia going to make the move and send it right back to Roller. She puts up the shot, doesn't get the fall, and that'll be out of bounds off of Placencia going the other way. 19-8 remains our score. As now Treadwell will go the other way. Lexus Placencia, they are calling. You can hear the mic that we have right down there. They are calling for her to be more aggressive offensively, and I could agree with that for sure, as they got to do something with McDaniel out of the ball game. Treadwell with a possible double dribble, but you saw Coach Jenkins' reaction on that one. Kiera Owens gives it inside. Now Engling blocked away by Placencia. Great up play right there. As now Kiera Owens going to drive. Sends it out to Treadwell. That's not Treadwell. That is going to be number 5, Wooldridge, as she missed that one. As now Andrew trying to cross her up top. Sends it over to Martfeld, and now Martfeld going to try to make a move. Lunningham gives up to Andrew. Andrew going to take another 3. Doesn't get it to fall, but not opposed to that shot for Andrew, as she has been able to sink it tonight so far. Now Kiera Owens loses the handle of the ball. Martfeld there for the steal. And a traveling violation called on Martfeld. Might have switched the pivot foots, as now Brooklyn Owens going to sub back into the ball game. Coach Early couldn't survive without her too long, but now they sub out Treadwell for Owens. Treadwell has been the best player for them tonight so far. So interesting. has definitely warranted the most attention as Blockberger now has the ball. As Kiera Owens shoots the three, doesn't get it to fall, and Roller going to run for a rebound and doesn't get it to fall as Owens now has it. Owens trying to get up on the play, and they're going to call a jump ball call, possession arrow favoring the Mounties. As the hustle play right there by Roller forcing the jump ball call, as now Kiera Owens will reset it for the Mounties. 4:48 left in the second quarter clock. 19-8 remains our score. As now Inkling sends it over to Owens. Owens up three, no good. Rebounded by herself, but ran out of bounds on the play, and that'll go the other way for the Cats. Andrew going to bring the ball up to the court. Slowly, I should say, as now Roller with the ball. Gives it up to Martfeld at the top of the key. Andrew flashed on the play. Now going to set a back screen. They're kind of running a cutters action here. Now Andrew. 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Now they give it up to Placencia. Inside, but it gets tipped away. They were trying to get Martfeld on the inside look. Now Andrew tips to the behind. There you go. Andrew with a great defensive play, as she normally does. Tips the ball out of bounds. What could have been a layup and score for the Mounties was not so. As they try to get inside to Brooklyn Owens, they're still trying. And that's going to be a 5-second call as the Wildcats force it. I've said it before, I'll say it again. The Wildcat defense has been on point tonight, as Carrie Deffenbaugh and Patience McDaniel will sub into the ball game, replacing Andrew and Lunningham. Patience McDaniel going to run the point guard here. She has 2 fouls, so she's going to have to be very cautious. And if you're the Mounties, you're going to take it at her. As McDaniel will bring the ball up court. She's guarded by Brooklyn Owens, who seems to be the best defender here. As Placencia with the illegal screen kind of hit her a little too hard on the play. As Treadwell will come to the back of the ball game, as well as Treacy. Replacing Blockberger and Wooldridge. Treadwell will bring the ball up. 19-8 our score, as 3:52 remaining in the half. As goes up with the shot, doesn't get the fall. Brooklyn Owens there for the rebound, and Carrie Deffenbaugh there with the steal, or a block, whichever one you want to give her. It's definitely a defensive stat, though. McDaniel gives it up to Roller. Roller sends it inside to Martfeld. Martfeld going to make the move, puts up the left-handed shot, doesn't get the fall. Rebounded by no one. McDaniel on the floor for it. And timeout called. Coach Jenkins got it right in time. As substitution, Glacier Andrew will come back into the ball game, replacing, I think, Martfeld possibly. That's going to be that's going to be a full timeout, so we'll take a full timeout with them. We'll be right back here on the Wildcats Sports Network.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home, connect with a personal banker, and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
Ballpark Franks got their start in 1957, right here in the ballpark. And with the taste of 100% Angus beef, passed down from one generation to the next, they soon became a tradition everywhere, bringing on the feeling of summer in every bite. Ballpark Franks, bring on summer.
Welcome back, as 3:28 left on the second quarter clock. 19-8 our score, 11-point lead for the Cats, as now Roller will inbound. Andrew gives it right back to Roller, sends it inside to McDaniel. She'll go up with the shot, and good. Right, that's exactly how Coach Jenkins drew it up. As they give it inside, now Inkling now to Owens. Owens going to go up with the left-handed shot, doesn't get that one to fall, and now Andrew going to go the other way. Gives it up to McDaniel. She pulls up for a jumper, doesn't get it to fall, and rebounded right there by the Rogers Mounties. She breaks the press. McDaniel having to watch herself as Owens gets the layup to fall. McDaniel knew that she couldn't play too much defense right there because there would be a foul called. And now Andrew will bring the ball up slowly, going to call the play here. As it looks like a line set, they give it to McDaniel, going to be a screen up top for her. Now down low to Placencia. Placencia going to go up with a shot and gets it to fall. Well, Placencia has been active tonight in the ball game. She's got 7. As now Treadwell gives it up. Now Owens. She's guarded by Deffenbaugh. They're kind of switching 4 as Treadwell misses that one, but rebounded right there. That's been a struggle here tonight as Andrew contests the shot and will pick up the foul. That's Andrew's, I'm pretty sure, second personal. Yes, that'll be his second personal. So a little bit of worries there for the Cats. Is a little foul trouble coming into play. 8-3 our foul count. Wildcats leading in that category. Also leading in the ball game, but 23-10 our score. As that's going to send number 22, Megan Treacy, to the line. She's going to miss the first one. Oh, no, she's going to make the first one. Apologies. And we'll get another one at the free throw line. Her first points of the ball game, looking to make it 2, is Treacy. Treacy will shoot the second and get it to fall. McDaniel to inbound. So Andrew bring up the court. I also want to say that during halftime, so don't go anywhere during halftime, we're going to have some replay for you as we've got Aiden Harp up here with replay as he is doing a great, amazing job. So we'll have first half highlights during halftime. Now Roller. Roller gives it up to Deffenbaugh. Deffenbaugh three-pointer up, three-pointer no good. Rebounded by Kiera Owens. She's going the other way. Gives it up to Brooklyn Owens. Now Treadwell. Treadwell against Roller. Roller having to play some good defense. And the foul called as Roller will pick up her first personal. 6 points for Roller, 7 for Placencia. Placencia leading the scores here for the Wildcats. 22-12 our score. As Treadwell will line up the first free throw and sink it. And now Mart will step into the ball game as well as Lunningham replacing Placencia and McDaniel. Now Treadwell misses the second free throw, and now Roller with the ball. She gives it up to Andrew. Andrew up to Roller, three-pointer up, three-pointer no good. And Coach Norman, you can hear him right there asking to get a 90 on the play. Treadwell sends it up to Brooklyn Owens, going to go baseline and get the layup to fall. Right there, a great baseline cut by Brooklyn Owens. And now Andrew will bring the ball up, seconds ticking off the clock. Now Andrew sends it up to Lunningham. Now over to Roller. Roller fakes it, goes inside, puts up the jumper, and a foul called on the play. That'll send Roller to the line, shooting 2 here for the Wildcats. 23-15 is our score. Aubrey Treadwell going to pick up the foul right there. That's her first personal. As Roller will sink the first free throw. That's going to make it 7 for Roller. Now she's tied in leading scorers. For the Wildcats, I should say. As she sinks the second one and becomes the leading scorer with 8 points. So balanced scoring here for the Cats tonight as they have 25-15 lead. As Treadwell will bring the ball up with 40 seconds ticking off the clock. Gives it up, England. Now to Owen. She's guarded by Lunningham. She's going to drive inside. Now to Treadwell. 3 up, 3 good by Treadwell on the play. Treadwell has been very good from the three-point line tonight. 7 points for her, 2 3-pointers among those. Now Andrew. Now Deffenbaugh. And you can see McDaniel right there yelling for Andrew to get the ball. 3 seconds left on the clock. Andrew going to have to do something quick. Puts on the skates. put up the shot. Doesn't get it to fall. Andrew with a very high difficult shot, but won't get it. 25-18 is going to be our score, 7 points. And now we're going to queue up some highlights for you. Oh, no, first we're going to go to commercial break. I apologize for that. We're going to go to a commercial break, but we'll be right back with hopefully Coach Steffenbaugh and some highlights for you. We'll be right back on the Wildcat Sports Network.
No matter what kind of car you drive, two things are always true. All tires eventually need replacing and all vehicles need servicing. Luckily for you, Big O Tires is an expert in both. We have all the name brand tires you trust for any vehicle on any road condition. And our expert services on alignment, shocks, struts, batteries, brakes, and more will keep your vehicle running as smooth as those new tires. Don't wait another day and take advantage of our good to no credit needed financing. Only at your local Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Are you ready for a new career opportunity? Ready for
teamwork?
Ready for
competitive benefits?
Ready for
a friendly culture?
Ready for
stability and growth?
Ready for
limitless opportunities?
Cintas, ready for the workday.
Climax at the NWA, it's just an easy, customer-centered experience. Right now is probably the easiest time that I've ever seen to achieve financing for people on maybe even a more expensive vehicle or more accommodating vehicle for their family. I've got the best inventory, I would say, in the state, and my people are not only experienced in the car business, but they're experienced in the people business. Whether you just check us out online or you check us out in person, we want you to visit us. Climax the NWA and climaxthenwa.com.
No matter what kind of car you drive, two things are always true. All tires eventually need replacing and all vehicles need servicing. Luckily for you, Big O Tires is an expert in both. We have all the name brand tires you trust for any vehicle on any road condition. And our expert services on alignment, shocks, struts, batteries, brakes, and more will keep your vehicle running as smooth as those new tires. Don't wait another day and take advantage of our good to no credit needed financing. Only at your local Big O Tires, the team you trust.
What if we told you you could buy your next home without having to compromise? That's exactly what the Har-Ber Come Home Savings Program can do for you. Choose between a $5,000 design studio allowance, a $7,500 luxury kitchen and bath upgrade, $3,500 in closing costs, or a 0.5% rate buy down, saving you thousands over the life of your loan. Don't settle for less than you deserve. Come home to a place you love. Head to Har-Ber's website today to take advantage of this limited time offer.
Welcome back, Wildcat Sports Network fans. Joining us now in the booth, we don't have a GoPro for you, so you're just going to get to see the floor. Joining us now is Coach Steffenbaugh. Coach, thanks for joining us. Okay, and now we're going to talk about last game. Oh, my.
Wow.
Yeah.
How about that?
How about that? You defeat the undefeated Bentonville West Wolverines, who were 6-0 in conference play, 17-1 overall. How was the feeling after that one?
Well, obviously the feelings, words really can't hardly describe the feeling. But first and foremost, I want to thank our students, our fans, our parents, everybody here at that game, the energy they brought to our team. The electricity was awesome. After we had won it, the students came on the floor, rushed the floor, and our players ran out there and jumped in the big mile of people, and everybody was excited. Then we go to the dressing room. We got water going all over the place. We're jumping up and down. When you have a good win like that, especially against a really, really good team. Like you just mentioned, they're number one in their conference. They're number one in the state. So when you knock off a team like that in your own gym, it's just ecstatic. It was awesome. And, hopefully tonight, carry over, we'll be ready to go against Rogers.
And Rogers, a pretty formidable team as well, has been a little rough on the edges this season, but has some good players. They have Davenport as well as Ty Cunningham. How do you look to shut those players down and kind of get the win and carry over that success?
Well, they don't have Ty Cunningham anymore. They've got Davenport, to me, is their best all-around player. He's a really good – he's just a freshman. He was in our district. But he's moved to Rogers, and he's really helped him out. Coach Frazier does a really good job. I have nothing but respect for him and how he runs his program and how his team comes out and plays hard every game. So we just need to put that game – you brought up behind us against West, because it was, that's still a great thing. It is. It was a great thing. It was a great night for our team and our players, but we have to move on. And the worst thing you want to do is come off of a big win like that, a big momentum win like that, and then you let up and you don't play the type of basketball that you played on Friday because you still got a little hangover from that game. We came in and we practiced hard yesterday, and we watched film yesterday, watched film again today before our shoot-around, had a nice shoot-around today. So I think we're ready to go. But, again, I got part of our team is kind of young, and then I've got some veteran front court players. So I hope from last Friday, and I hope we're ready to go, and I think we will. But they're a team that I've got to find out how we can go from having such a huge, big win, beating West, to now we got to come back and play against a team that hasn't won a game, hasn't won a game in a conference, and how we're going to respond.
And they got nothing to lose, so that's going to be an interesting aspect, of course.
Right.
And then you talked about it, your youth. There was a magazine that came out before the season about 6A West, and it talked about the super sophomores of Springdale. Well, how do you think about your super sophomores and how they performed this season? We're about halfway through. How do you think your super sophomores have
Well,
played?
I think my two sophomores wasn't preseason getting any accolades, no preseason write-ups. They got third last year at Central in the junior high team. Those two sophomores at Springdale were playing up on varsity, and they made all-state, all-conference. So here I've got, Hayden Wood, who's, like I said, was on the third-place team at Central, and Jackson Conley was on the third-place team in junior high. So everybody's probably assuming, he'll just be okay. He's got the front-line guys back, but none of those guys, other than Font, got any kind of conference recognition, and his was defensive player. He was on the all-defensive team. But I had no all-conference players coming back, definitely no all-state. Well, all of a sudden Wood and Jackson have emerged, and they're confident. They know how to play. They're long, and that's the thing that a lot of people fail to realize. Wood's 6'3", 6'2.5", 6'3". Jackson 6'4", almost 6'5", but their length in their arms. They can defend different type players. They can drive. They can attack the basket. They can score over big guys, and they both can shoot it. They got good basketball IQ. So I'm excited about my two sophomores over here at Har-Ber. I can tell you that.
Yeah, and now you sit at the 4 seed going into a pretty game. The 3 seed is a 3-way tie right now for the boys. A very tight, or not the 3 seed, the 1 seed is a tie right now because you made that happen with Bentonville West, and now you've kind of inched up and you're kind of on the door of that 2 seed, 1 seed. I mean, what is that feeling? Has that exceeded your expectations coming into the season, or what's your feeling going in?
We are further along than I anticipated. You're right. But that being said, it's still a one-game process or one-game deal for us. We go every game. We know that we can control our own destiny by going out, competing, and winning. And every time that happens, then that either it moves you up, or if you get beat, it drops you down. So all we've got to continue to do, Connor, is take care of our own, especially home court. Got to win home court. When we let one get away from us when Bentonville came in and beat us. So our whole focus is win every home game and try to get a win on the road like at Northside, like at Fayetteville. So if we can continue to have those type of games where we're taking care of business at home and then we can surprise some people when we go on the road, that's how you end up moving up in the conference ranking.
Coach, thank you so much for joining us. We're going to head to a quick commercial break, but we'll be right back here with some girls action.
Thanks, John. Appreciate it.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
If you want fast, easy
easy and affordable service, visit McClarty Daniel.
Keep your vehicle running like new in our state-of-the-art service facilities. We know your time is valuable. Our factory-certified technicians with decades of experience will get you in and out and back on the road quickly. We service all makes and models at our 6 convenient locations in Bentonville and Springdale. Open 6 days a week.
Visit McClartyDaniel.com to schedule your service appointment today.
Welcome back, Wildcat Sports Network fans. We're going to run a little bit of replay here as we showed them during the Coach Steffenbach interview, but we want to show a little bit more. As now Andrews throws it over. Now McDaniel with the ball. She gives up Andrew the great three. That's what she does for the Wildcats. Has done a grazing job of that so far this season. Now Roller going to get the ball, sends it down to Placencia, and she's going to get the scoop and score and the foul. The and one play for Placencia, one of the best plays in the ball game so far. As Andrew, now Placencia. Placencia has been a major factor for the Wildcats now. And now we're going to get back to the ball game, as that was our replay brought to you by Aiden Harp. As we've got a fresh 8 on the clock, and 25-18 is our score. We'll try to get more. We're going to do a whole replay recap at the end of the ball game. So we'll definitely have more highlights when it's said and done. As now Martfeld will give it up to McDaniel, and McDaniel will run the point here for the Wildcats. She gives up to Andrew. Andrew looking for inside. Now back to McDaniel. McDaniel going to drive. Almost goes for the pull-up, goes inside instead, puts up the layup and gets it to fall. Patience McDaniel with the assertive play. 27-18 now our score, 7:40 left in the third quarter. As the Wildcats strike first in the second half. Andrew with a great defensive play and definitely caused that miss with McDaniel with the rebound, and she's looking to push. Stops a little bit, sends it all the way to Roller. Up three, no good. Rebounded by Andrew, and I thought she had a three if she wanted one. Now Roller another three, doesn't get that to fall. Martfeld with another rebound, puts it back up, gets that to fall. Martfeld on the board for the first time tonight with a great rebound and finish. As now Treadwell with the ball. Calling for an action, calling for a screen. And a timeout called by Preston Early, the coach for the Rogers Mounties, and that'll be, I think, a third. No, that is going to be a full timeout. We'll take a full timeout with them. Or actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go back to the highlights and get them keyed up and watch the rest of those here instead of a commercial break, because who wants to go to commercial? So we'll cue those up real quick. As replay is back, and now we've got Andrew. She gives it up to Placencia. This is the same play we've already watched. Now Andrew with the three and gets that one to fall. We're going to go to a quick commercial break, but we'll be right back here on the Wildcat Sports Network.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
Welcome back, Wildcat fans. We bring you back to the action here. 29-18, a 11-point lead for the Cats. 6:59 left to play in the third quarter. Treadwell will inbound. Now with the ball is number 20, Engling. Engling gives it up to Brooklyn Owens. Gets the screen up top, rejects the screen. Now gives it back over to Wooldridge. Wooldridge subbed in the ball game because of malfunction with the play. So now Andrew gives it up to Martfeld. Martfeld gives it back to Andrew. Now to McDaniel. McDaniel fakes the shot, pulls up from mid-range territory. Doesn't get the fall, but is on the ground for the rebound. And going to be a jump ball call, possession arrow favoring the Mounties. Yes, it will. 29-18 is our score. As that's going to be Treadwell. Treadwell gives it up. Now Owens. Owens going to make the decisions. Now Treadwell, deep three. He doesn't get it to fall, and McDaniel with the rebound. She's got a handful of them or more. As McDaniel looking for Placencia. Now Martvale with a mid-range jumper. Gets it to fall. Martvale coming alive here in the third quarter. 4 points for Martveld in the quarter. As now Treadwell will bring the ball up. Treadwell dribbles off her foot. And they are going to call something. I wasn't even looking up on the play. As now Andrew trying to get the ball, jukes the Treadwell. Tried to replay that one, but we were not available to do it. We're trying to get replay into basketball as it's normally a staple of ESPN live streams, so we are trying to get it into it. We'll see what happens. As Roller sinks the mid-range jumper, Delaney Roller with 10 points in the ball game. As that shot up, tipped by Placencia. Great block by Placencia. Now McDaniel, she's going full force, pulls up for mid-range, gets it to fall. McDaniel with 8 points in the ball game. She averages 22, so getting close to her getting closer and closer to her average is McDaniel. I think she leads the league in scoring. That's a pretty outlandish claim, but I'm pretty sure it's valid. As that one's missed by McDaniel, she's going to go the other way. Going to go inside against Owens. Oh my! McDaniel with the scoop and score. And now Owens looking to push. This is a pretty fast-paced game. As three is up, three is no good. Rebounded by Martfeld. She gets double teamed, tries to give it to Andrew, and she does, and now Andrew pushing. Inside to Placencia. She even juked out Placencia on the play, and that'll be a foul called right there, I think, on Engling. Yes, it will. Her second personal, team's second. Or team's first, I should say, is now a timeout called by the Rogers Mounties. That'll be a 30-second Rogers Mounties timeout. So 37-18 is our score. We're going to take 30 seconds with them. We'll be right back here on the Wildcat Sports Network.
If you want fast, easy, and affordable service, visit McClarty Daniel.
Keep your vehicle running like new in our state-of-the-art service facilities. We know your time is valuable. Our factory-certified technicians with decades of experience will get you in and out and back on the road quickly. We service all makes and models at our 6 convenient locations in Bentonville and Springdale. Open 6 days a week.
Visit McClartyDaniel.com to schedule your service appointment today.
Welcome back, Wildcat Sports Network fans. 4:30 left to go in the third quarter. 37-18, the Wildcats with the commanding 19-point lead here against the Rogers Mounties. The Rogers Mounties have been what I call the upset kings, but have not been able to put an upset here so far, but never count them out. Threes are what lives in this ball game, so could get them back in a second as Placencia shoots the first free throw and doesn't get the fall. Carrie Deffenbaugh into the ball game, as well as Ella Lunningham, replacing Andrew and McDaniel. Going to be some interesting minutes without both of those players for the Cats. As Placencia shoots the second and gets that one to go, making it an even 20-point lead for the Cats. Treadwell with the ball. She's guarded by Deffenbaugh. Now switched on is Martfeld. Brooklyn Owens wide open on the play. Carrie Deffenbaugh harassing the ball, playing some pretty good defense, is now calling dead. Now Brooklyn Owens gives it up. Carrie Deffenbaugh playing some good defense on the play, is harassing the ball. Great defense by Carrie Deffenbaugh on the play. Martvale with a mid-range jumper, hit one all there already, but Placencia worked for that rebound right there. Martvale makes another move, puts up the shot, doesn't get it to fall. Very close on the play. Had a spinning move and a spinning shot. And that'll be Martvale going to the line, shooting 2 here for the Cats, as Patience McDaniel going to sub into the ball game. Looks like we're getting hacked, basically. As Martveld sinks the first. There's some problem with our camera up here. We'll get it back as soon as possible. right now you are on court cams. Oh, it's fixed. There you go. That's how quickly stuff moves up here. Alexei Vargas is an amazing director. Fix that like that as Martfeld sinks the pair. Gives it up, and I think Andrew got a hand on it. Nope, they're not going to call that she got a hand on it, and Treadwell will turn the ball over. As now Lunningham will inbound to Andrew. And Andrew already back into the ball game, so with them out without him for too long. McDaniel gives it up. Now Deffenbaugh gives it up to Martfeld. Now McDaniel pulls up for mid-range jumper. No one in sight. And McDaniel capitalizes. Has 12 points in the night and is looking to get more. Owens with the ball. She's going to pull up for mid-range. Gets it to fall. Owens with a great score. Andrew. They're going to call an ISO play, most likely for McDaniel. Lunningham being harassed on the play. And a jump ball violation, arrow favoring the Cats. As now Delaney Roller will check into the ball game, replacing Carrie Deffenbaugh. McDaniel to inbound. Gets inside to Andrew. All the way to Roller. Roller doesn't take the three, but sends it inside to McDaniel. She got fouled on the play, but they're not going to get a call on it. Sends it over to Martfeld, gets tipped out to Andrew, and Andrew going to have to do something with 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Deep three from Andrew. Doesn't get it to fall, but hits the rim. That's what matters. Roller going to have the ball now. Resets it to Andrew. A fresh 35 on the clock. Now McDaniel. She's going to try to drive. Now to Roller. Roller three. Up three, no good. Rebounded by Martfeld, who's been doing work tonight. Puts up the left-handed layup, doesn't get it to fall, and McDaniel with the rebound is now jumped on. She was quite literally jumped on. I wonder if we can replay that one. We are not able to replay that one, so we're going to take a timeout with them. We'll be right back here on the Wildcat Sports Network.
Welcome to McClarty Daniel Country.
With 6 giant locations and over 3,000 vehicles, Northwest Arkansas is McClarty Daniel Country. Stop by one of our showrooms today to shop our full lineup of cars, trucks, and SUVs.
McClarty Daniel is proud to be your premier automotive destination.
Need service? We work on all makes and models 6 days a week. Plus, our full-service collision center can repair anything, from a minor ding to a major collision. Have you visited McClarty Daniel Country?
Visit us online at McClartyDaniel.com.
Welcome back, Wildcat fans. As far as I'm concerned, some Mountie fans joining us as well. So welcome to the Wildcat Sports Network. As 42-20 is our score, 22-point lead for the Lady Wildcats with 2:09 left to play in the third quarter as McDaniel will inbound for the Cats. Inside to McDaniel, a great entry play, and that's exactly how it was drawn up by Coach Jenkins. And the Wildcats score with the bucket, 14 for McDaniel, 44-20 our score. Now it goes to the corner, McDaniel defending. She gets on the play and is down on the ground, and a foul called, and that's McDaniel for you as she plays some great defense and steals the ball away from Tracy. 44-20 our score, 24-point lead for the Cats. As now Andrew will bring the ball up. The defense has really been the story tonight for the Wildcats. Andrew gives it up to Lunningham, now over to Roller. Roller being heavily guarded. Has a wide open lane, but is now guarded again. Kira Owens doing a great job on defense. Now back. Roller three, up three, good by Delaney Roller. Great play right there and a great score by the Rogers Mounties. That's going to be a 2-point basket. Delaney Roller, 13 in the ball game, looking for 16 with the 3-point basket. Gets it to fall. Delaney Roller with another 3-point basket from the exact same spot. She's lighting up, folks. 16 from Roller. Having one of her best games of the year. As now a drive by Kiera Owens goes up inside, and a foul called. I think it's going to be on Lunningham. It will be on Lunningham. As now Kiera Owens will go to the line shooting 2 here, 50-22, as 6 quick points for Roller. She had 10 entering the quarter, now has 16, as Owens sinks the free throw. Owens going to get another one, 51 seconds left on the third quarter clock, and sinks it. Andrew going to bring the ball up. Might want to look for Roller on this one. She's been explosive here in the past 2 possessions. They're going to look for McDaniel. Now to Andrew. Andrew 3 up, 3 bank. The bank is open, and Andrew is open from 3-point territory. 9 points from Andrew, and 3s are flying here in Wildcat Arena. As Martfeld's going to pick up the foul, that's going to slow down the ball just a little bit. As now Owens looking for the play, now gives it inside to Treadwell. Treadwell fakes the 3 as Andrew stays there. Lunningham shoots the passing lane and gets the steal. And now Andrew going for the layup, gets it to fall. Andrew with double digits now, 11 points for Andrew. Her best scoring performance, I think, of the season, or very close to of the season. She had 13 in a game against, I think, Greenwood. As McDaniel with the steal, looking to push. Is McDaniel, 16 for McDaniel. And there you go. That's how you end a third quarter if you're the Wildcats. A 33-point lead as they are asserting dominance. Puffing out the chest here on the Wildcats. As that's going to send us to a commercial break. We'll be right back here.
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means faster care. And because we're full-service hospitals, a lot more care if you need it. Less waiting, faster care. At Northwest Health System, Bentonville and Springdale.
At Northwest Health, you can check in online for urgent care and ER visits. This simple step lets you pick a time that's convenient and saves your spot in line before you arrive. It's our new approach to the waiting room. Visit mynorthwestanycare.com.
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution. Connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap. From cloud to cloud, post to post, from downtown to way out of town, to connect our customers to a world of blazing speed and access to absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected.
Welcome back, Wildcat Sports Network fans. A fresh 8 on the clock here. 4 in the fourth quarter, 57-24, a 33-point lead for the Cats. They have very much asserted their dominance here tonight. As now Owens will inbound. And Wooldridge will bring the ball up the court. Coach Jenkins is going to leave her players in there. Izzy Crittenden seeing the 4 for the first time tonight for the Cats. Andrew pressuring the ball, should be a 5-second call, but she tips the ball away instead and says, I'll get a steal no matter what. Patient McDaniel pushes in the full court and is fouled on the play. Great push by McDaniel, and she'll go to the free throw line and be rewarded for it. Her and Roller both have 16, combining for 32 points out of the 57 scored. It's been a very good, balanced, scored game for all the Wildcats. As McDaniel will go to the free throw line and sink the first. The clock should be running as they forgot it. We are in the sportsmanship rule area as McDaniel will sink it. And here you go. Coach Preston Early will already sub in his JV squad basically into the game. They are set to check in. Drive as they're trying to get to Brooklyn Owens. Coach Jenkins notorious for keeping her starters in for a little bit until the other team gives up. As that one, Andrew basically knocks to the floor and gets up pretty quickly. on the play, and some substitutions here is number 13, Alicia Covington. Number 1, Deanna Tuamala. Number 34, Cybele Solis. Number 13, I already said her. My memory is serving me well. Wooldridge also on the court. And number 31, that's who I'm missing, Alicia Freeland. Macon Butler going to sub into the ballgame as well. McDaniel going to go inside, and that's going to be on the floor. I thought it was going to be an and one play, but was not. Carried Effenbaugh as well as Macon Butler will sub into the ballgame, replacing Andrew and McDaniel. So Coach Jenkins kind of countering as well. Lauren Williams will sub into the ballgame as well. The Wildcats will inbound. Placencia, the only starter left on the court. Now inside to Deffenbaugh. Tries to get it to Crittenden. Going to be a kickball violation off of Covington. As Izzy Crittenden will inbound. Gives it in to Deffenbaugh. She'll run the point. Gets double teamed pretty quickly, loses the handle. Crittenden recovers now to Lauren Williams. Haley Kerbo set to check in. Now Deffenbaugh gives it up to Crittenden. They're going to have to do something. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Back to Lauren Williams. Inside to Placencia. They're feeding her. She goes up for the shot. Doesn't get the fall and tries to rebound her own, but slaps a player in the process. As that foul is assessed to Placencia, and she's going to get subbed out of the ball game here as Haley Kerbo will come in for her. 59-24, a 35-point lead for the Cats. They have done an amazing job defensively, and that has led to their offense here tonight. Now Kerbo guarding up top. She's against Solis. Now Freeland. Gives it up. Wooldridge. Wooldridge's going to do the drive, shimmy, dish, and a steal by Kerbo. I thought I was going to get a great alliteration there, but I did not. Now Crittenden. And an illegal screen set by Macon Butler as she has extended the arms on the play. And this is really what's going to go down in the books, as McDaniel only had 18 in the ball game, and I say only, but that's going to go down as a very even-keeled, even scoring night for the Cats, and just an overall dominant performance. As our score is 59-24, 3:50 left to play in the fourth quarter. The clock will not stop for the rest of the ball game. Gives it up. Now Freeland. Freeland going to fake it, go inside, put up the shot, and it'll be on the floor before the shot. Lauren Williams will pick up her first personal, team's 5th. They're trying to get inside to Wooldridge. They do. Carrie Deffenbaugh playing some amazing defense. That's been her calling card here tonight. Crittenden defending, and Kerbo on the ground. They're going to be a jump ball violation, arrow favoring the Wildcats. At J.C. Weatherford goes to the scores table, most likely taking out Carrie Deffenbaugh. Yes, she will. So pretty much every rotation player is out for the Cats now. And now we get to see some of the JV stars in the ball game for both teams. As Weatherford with the ball, gives it inside to Butler. Butler going to take the dribble and get harassed on the play, and going to be a traveling violation before anything called. So a turnover by Macon Butler. 2:35 left to play in the fourth quarter. 59-24 our score. As that is Freeland with the ball. Good screen up top. Freeland going to drive, gets met with 2 defenders. Now Lauren Williams with a great steal, and Izzy Crittenden sends it up to her. They've got 2-on-2 situation and pulls it out to Kerbo. Now Crittenden, 3 up, 3 no good. Good shot, just couldn't get the finish. As she tries to pick up the ball and steals the ball away. 2-on-2. Back to Crittenden. She's going to drive baseline, send it over to Macon Butler. The great dish for the easy layup. Here you go. If you think they're on the end of the bench, oh, they can't play. No, I can tell you from experience of being on the end of the bench, they can play. That was my role. Be on the scrimmage squad. Called it the C team. Weren't good enough to be on the B. That was me. Wooldridge with the ball. She's guarded by Crittenden. Sends it over. Now Freeland with the three. Up. No good. Rebounded by Crittenden. She'll look to push. A little 2-on-1 action again, or 2-on-2 action again. Send it over to Williams. She's been doing the dishing tonight. Back to Crittenden. Wide open three. Gets it to fall. Izzy Crittenden looking to do it all here. As Callie Stovall will check into the ball game, as well as Alexa Fitzgerald. Crittenden said, "You're going to sub me out. Let me get a three-pointer before I leave." .50 seconds left on the clock here in the fourth quarter as Wooldridge will go inside. A foul on the floor as Lauren Williams will pick up that one. Reaching foul called on Lauren Williams. Clock is ticking down. 34 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. It's gone pretty quickly. As that'll be out of bounds. Fitzgerald hits that one out. They try to inbound. They go inside. It might have been a travel, but gets her own rebound, puts it back up. The straight-up hands of the Wildcats deters any foul calls. 4 seconds left to go in the game, and that should tick us down to the end. 64-24, a 40-point win for the Lady Wildcats. Let's watch some of the top plays here tonight. We've seen this one before as Andrew's going to come around for the three-point basket. Great play by Andrew. She's going to celebrate not much at all. She just knows what she can do. There's the and one by Placencia. A great scoop and score. Lunningham gives it up to Andrew. Now inside, and that's good right there. I like it. It's like I'm re-commentating it. It's awesome. Andrew right back over to Roller inside to McDaniel. Great play right there. That was how it was exactly drawn up. Now three by Treadwell, and that's what she does, folks. Roller misses it. Now Martfeld with a rebound, scoop, score, finish. Don't you just love it? Martfeld mid-range jumper, yep. McDaniel mid-range jumper, yep. I'm going to keep saying it. Delaney Roller three-point jumper, yep. And McDaniel with the fast break after the steal in the third quarter, and that's how you end the third quarter. Izzy Crittenden with the dish to Macon Butler. And now Izzy Crittenden with another dish. She's going to get it back in the play, I'm pretty sure. Yep, she will. The three-point basket is good by the JV Sar. She gets her points before she was subbed out of the ballgame, and that's going to do it for our replay. And now we're going to head to a quick commercial break. But next, we'll have our second edition of the Wildcat Sports Network, where we'll have the boys game. We'll be right back here after a quick word from a few of our sponsors.
Hi, this is Donald Tucker, the voice of the Har-Ber Wildcats. Are you looking for a new career? Would you like to become a professional truck driver? The CDL Training School in Tawnytown, Arkansas is open and accepting new students. You can earn your CDL in just 3 short weeks with employment after you finish school, and PAM Transport will cover your tuition. You will train in the same equipment that you will drive once you earn your CDL. Plus, students also receive a $100 weekly stipend during training. Don't wait another minute. Call PAM Transport today at 888-498-2549.
If you need that love, support, somebody to push you, to tell you can do it, I would tell them to come to PAM Transportation. It's a family here. It's not just a regular company. They will look after you. They will show you that you are important, you are welcome here.
Hi, this is Zach Arns, the voice of the Springdale Bulldogs. Are you looking for a new career? Would you like to become a professional truck driver? The CDL Training School in Tawnytown, Arkansas is now opened and accepting new students. You can earn your CDL in just 3 short weeks with employment after you finish school, and PAM Transport will cover your tuition. You will train in the same equipment you will drive once you earn your CDL. Plus, students also receive a $100 weekly stipend during training. Don't wait another minute. Call PAM Transport today. 888-498-2549. That's 888-498-2549.
Joe and Larry here with Sam's Furniture. We just wanted to thank you for your business and to let you know that your purchase helps serve so many people.
That's right. The culture here at Sam's is to love and serve others in our community and around the globe. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many organizations we partner with.
You enable us to invest in our children, teachers, veterans, development in Africa, and distributing wheelchairs to those in need around the world. You are a part of this. So from the Sam's Furniture family to yours,
thank you. Hey Northwest Arkansas, Lara here at Sam's Furniture. If you're looking for new furniture, we have over 170,000 square feet selection at everyday low prices and same-day delivery available. But the best part is that we love to serve our community. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many amazing organizations that we have been blessed to partner with. Serving others, especially those in need, is our culture here, and we hope that you'll be a part of that too. Arkansas's largest furniture destination, get it at Sam's.
Good old Mother Nature and time. Two elements that are unforgiving to any fence. At Sands Fencing, we know Northwest Arkansas can have some crazy weather. That's why we build beautiful quality custom fences designed to stand strong against time and weather. Whether you're new in town or your roots run deep, here's the number you need to keep. Call Sands Fencing today. Get a Sands fence at your place.
Try the 3 and 3 meal at Slim Chickens. 3 hand-breaded chicken tenders paired with 3 perfectly fried wings. Shaken in your choice of house flavors. Served with fries, Texas toast, and a medium drink. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken. Nothing says game day like good friends and great food. And at Slim Chickens, we know great food. From our 100% all-natural chicken tenders, fresh-made wings served with house sauces, to delicious chicken sandwiches, crisp salads, southern sides, and desserts you just can't get anywhere else. At Slim's, we have the food you love, made fresh for the people you care about. Dine in, drive through, or order online. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
It's Smoothie King time!
It's hot, and so are the savings at Springdale Tractor Company when you buy the Kubota L-Series tractor package. Right now, the Kubota L2501 DT tractor and loader, it's just $18,500 cash, or choose 0 down with 0.99% financing up to 60 months. Save green when you buy orange and the Kubota L-Series tractor package from Springdale Tractor Company. If you need it now, don't wait. Come see us in Springdale at 6160 West Sunset Avenue or shop online at springdaletractor.com.
Learn to love your ride again at Tommy's Express Car Wash in Springdale. At Tommy's Express, our state-of-the-art wash tunnel is the perfect size for practically any vehicles, regardless of size or shape. Our industry-leading wash uses low energy and reclaimed water, making your vehicle clean while being green. You can skip the line while getting great deals and discounts when you download the Tommy Club app. Sign up today for your first month of unlimited washing. Loving your ride is that easy when you go to Tommy's Express Car Wash in Springdale.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home, connect with a personal banker, and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
No matter what kind of car you drive, two things are always true. All tires eventually need replacing and all vehicles need servicing. Luckily for you, Big O Tires is an expert in both. We have all the name brand tires you trust for any vehicle on any road condition. And our expert services on alignment, shocks, struts, batteries, brakes, and more will keep your vehicle running as smooth as those new tires. Don't wait another day and take advantage of our good to no credit needed financing. Only at your local Big O Tires, the team you trust.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Your pet gives you companionship, friendship, and love. At Whole Pet, we are an independently owned business that is passionate about helping you give your pet their best life. We have a great selection of nutritious foods and healthy treats. And when you join our loyalty program, you can earn free bags of food. Spoil your pet with our luxurious spa and grooming services. And while you are at it, grab one of the latest toys to add even more fun and excitement to your pet's day. Whole Pet. Visit our locations in Springdale, Fayetteville, Fort Smith, and our new location coming soon in Bentonville.
Are you tired of being turned down for mortgage loans? Advantage One Mortgage is here for you. With over 50 years of combined experience, Advantage One Mortgage LLC are here for your needs. They also offer cash-out refinancing and free pre-approval. Call Advantage One Mortgage today.
Bang.
It wasn't pretty, but we got the dub, baby. Big W, you know what I'm saying? We're sitting on that.
Who in here trying to start a fight? Trying to start a fight. Who in here trying to start it?
Who that flying in the air? Oh, that ain't no flying saucer. I'm shooting webs like worldwide. Manhattan all the way to Yonkers. When they say Brooklyn, stand up. You better just fix your posture. And every hero needs his theme song. So who in here trying to start a fight? Who in here trying to start a fight?
Every day is like a sticky situation when evil's looking for a chance. And I know we are the newest generation. We got the power in our hands. We're slinging through the trenches.
I'm coming through with my crew to make a play. I don't need no super suit, I'm feeling.
When they say Brooklyn, stand up. You better just fix your posture. And every hero needs his theme song. So
who in here trying to start it? Trying to start it. Bang. Who in here trying to start it?
At America's Car Mart, our purpose is providing customers peace of mind with quality vehicles to keep you on the road. And right now, we're kicking off 2021 with a huge sale, the New Year's sale. Drive away today for as low as $199 down on select vehicles. Ask about the New Year's sale or start your approval online right now. No matter where you are on your car buying journey, we're here for you, keeping you on the road. America's Car Mart.
Fall means a lot of things to a lot of people. Falling leaves, pumpkin patches, football games, cozy sweaters, and most importantly, comfort food. A good place to start is with Tyson Pork Roast, high-quality protein that delivers flavor and value for your home team. Pick up your boneless pork loin roast at your local Walmart for that perfect family gathering on game day or any day. Keep it real, keep it Tyson.
Experience everything Springdale has to offer. Visit ExploreSpringdale.com or download the new Explore Springdale app. It's the best place to discover all there is to do and see in Springdale. We'll help you explore our many eateries and attractions and introduce you to our shopping, arts, parks, and trails. You'll also find links to our great hotels and meeting venues. Download the new Explore Springdale app or visit ExploreSpringdale.com to begin your Springdale adventure.
Para un cafecito y charla en la mañana, un menú completo de información. Nuestro compromiso con la familia Springdale llega con la segunda temporada. Nuevas entrevistas, invitados especiales, temas de interés, educación, cultura, identidad y deportes. Entérate de lo que está pasando en el noroeste de Arkansas. únete al diálogo y acompáñame. Soy Maribel Tapia en Cafecito y Charla.
When getting a mortgage, you need a team that is dependable. With over 50 years of combined experience, Advantage One Mortgage LLC are here for your needs. They also offer cash-out refinancing and free pre-approval. If you have questions regarding income, credit, or funds to close, call us today.
Accidents are never planned. But no matter how small, every emergency that involves a child is a big deal. It's everything. That's why we're here. Arkansas Children's Northwest offers the only pediatric emergency room in Northwest Arkansas with fast access, pediatric experts, and kid-sized care. Peace of mind when you need it most.
Goodbye, guessing. Hello, confidence. So long, stress. Hello, security. Farewell, running to the bank. Hello, banking from anywhere. Get a quick view of your balance, lock lost debit cards, and quickly deposit checks anywhere, anytime with the highly rated Arvest Go mobile app from Arvest Bank. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
Ballpark Franks got their start in 1957, right here in the ballpark. And with the taste of 100% Angus beef, passed down from one generation to the next, they soon became a tradition everywhere, bringing on the feeling of summer in every bite. Ballpark Franks, bring on summer.
No matter what kind of car you drive, two things are always true. All tires eventually need replacing and all vehicles need servicing. Luckily for you, Big O Tires is an expert in both. We have all the name brand tires you trust for any vehicle on any road condition. And our expert services on alignment, shocks, struts, batteries, brakes, and more will keep your vehicle running as smooth as those new tires. Don't wait another day and take advantage of our good to no credit needed financing. Only at your local Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Are you ready for a new career opportunity? Ready for
Teamwork.
Ready for
competitive benefits.
Ready for
A friendly culture.
Ready for
Stability and growth.
Ready for
limitless opportunities.
Cintas, ready for the workday.
Climax at NWA, it's just an easy, customer-centered experience. Right now is probably the easiest time that I've ever seen to achieve financing for people on maybe even a more expensive vehicle or more accommodating vehicle for their family. I've got the best inventory, I would say, in the state, and my people are not only experienced in the car business, but they're experienced in the people business. Whether you just check us out online or you check us out in person, we want you to visit us. Climax NWA and climaxnwa.com.
Doubleheader. This is the boys' matchup between the visiting Rogers Mounties and your Har-Ber Wildcats. And now is game time. Here's your starting lineups. First, the visiting team, your Rogers Mounties. Number 5, Grayson Cash. Number 10, Aiden Cronister. Number 11, Rex Brown. Number 22, Jansen Garner. And number 25, Sky Davenport. Head coach of the Mounties, Lamont Frazier. And now, Wildcat fans, let's make some noise for your Har-Ber Wildcats. Senior, number 1, Caleb
Welcome back, Wildcat Sports Network fans, for our second edition of the Wildcat Sports Network. A fresh 8 on the clock in the first quarter. 0-0 our score as Jack Fonopoulos will tip off here for the Cats. And the Mounties will have the ball. Davenport with it. He is their main player, a freshman who has been star-studded this year. Now back over. That's going to be number 10, Aiden Chronister. Now Davenport. He drives, weaves. Down low, stolen away by the Wildcats, now stolen back by the Mounties, and that'll be hit out of bounds off the Mounties, going the other way for the Cats. A little bit of a low student section here, as normally got a lot more, but we'll see what happens. Caleb Ferguson will bring the ball up. I suspect some post action here tonight, as it doesn't look like the size is there for the Mounties. Not as much size as the Cats have. Conley, little fadeaway shot, doesn't get it to fall, rebounds his own shot off the feet of Jansen Garner, and that'll stay on the baseline. As now Ferguson to inbound. Almost a 5-second count, is intercepted by one of the Mounties. Actually was out of bounds off of Cash. And that'll be a sideline bounce now as Ferguson will inbound again. They get inside to Fonopoulos. Now back to Ferguson. Ferguson going to make the decisions. Gives up to Wood. Wood, the star-studded sophomore. Now to Ferguson. Fonopoulos now a deep three by Kingsbury. Doesn't get it to fall. Fonopoulos there for the rebound. He's going to go back up with the play and gets that one. Jake Fonopoulos opens up the scoring here in this one, as Davenport will now have the ball. Wearing number 25 for the Mounties. That's Chronister. Chronister now goes going to be number 11, Rex Kraut, a 6'4" junior for the Mounties. They're extremely young. Only 1, 2, 3 seniors on the team, and none of them are on the court right now. Actually, 2 freshmen on the court currently, so you got a very young Mounties team, as that first free throw is synced right there by Rex Kraut. Kraut going to get another one. And doesn't get it to fall, but rebounded by the Mounties, as that rebound cannot happen again if you're the Wildcats. Deep three, no good right there by the Mounties, and that'll go the other way, as that's going to be a foul on Kraut. As now Wood will inbound to Conley, and Conley will run the ball up the court. Now to Ferguson. 6:20 left on the first quarter clock. 2-1 our score, as now Wood with the ball. Looking inside for Fonopoulos, he'll have to go to work. Back out Wood, three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Kingsbury. For Fonopoulos, they've been doing that a lot tonight. Kingsbury, no good, as he will go to the free throw line, shooting 2 free throws for the Cats. Aiden Chronister will pick up that one. .602 left to play in the first quarter. 2-1 our scores. A 1-point lead for the Cats as Kingsbury hits the front of the iron. And sinks the other one. Now Davenport, he's going to bring the ball up. Never mind. The trap, the 2-2-1 press makes it where they can, and there's the turnover. As Cash wasn't looking, now Conley goes inside. Scoop, score, finish for Jackson Conley. 5-1 now our score, as the Wildcats off to an early lead, and another walk on Davenport. The freshman not lacking any confidence. That's Amari Jones, who has checked into the ball game, the junior. Now Fontenopoulos sets the screen. Jackson Conley going to go to work. Now sends it out to Kingsbury. Looking for down low action to send it over to Wood. Gives it back. Now down low to Fontenopoulos. He's going to go to work. Puts on the moves, but a charging violation called on Fontenopoulos as he extends the elbow a little too much on the play. So 5-1 remains our score. Ty Cunningham no longer on the team anymore for the Rogers Mounties. Thank you for that notification here. As Davenport goes inside, the scoop and the score for Davenport. 5-3 our score, 2-point lead here for the Har-Ber Wildcats. 5 minutes to play in the first quarter. Conley has the ball. He'll go inside, put up the shot. Doesn't get it to fall. Tries to rebound his own shot. And now Amari Jones has the ball. He's looking to push. Now Cash. Cash going to go inside, put up the layup, gets it to fall, and we've got ourselves a tie ball game at 5-5. And Coach Steffenbaugh talking about it in the halftime, and he said one of the most important things is not take this Rogers team for granted. They have not been able to been able to win in conference play, but are still formidable. Kingsbury sends it inside to Conley, looking over to Ferguson. Ferguson three, no good. Rebounded by Cash. Was a contested rebound, that's why I kind of paused on the play. As now Amari Jones has the ball and will slow it down for the Mounties. Slows it down extremely. Now over. Jones with the ball. Fakes the handoff. Gives it up. Now it's, Fontenopoulos with the tip out. And that'll be out of bounds off the Mounties. Great job by Fontenopoulos with the defense, as Jones will come out of the ball game pretty quickly. Substitution here as Aiden Chronister will come back in. Case Chambliss going to come into the ball game for Fontenopoulos. 3:57 left to play in the first quarter. 5-5 our score. 2 fouls for each team, so pretty much even ball game so far. Kingsbury gives it up to Chambliss. Now Wood down low. They've been trying to get that action all night for Conley in that block area. Now Wood with the three. He doesn't get that one to fall. He's 0 for 2 from the three-point line here tonight so far. As now Davenport has the ball. Gives it up. Looking for some down low action. They get it inside. Conley there for the help defense. Stays straight up. And going the other way is Conley. I don't know if you count that as a steal or a forced turnover. I don't know. As Chambliss going to go inside and will be stolen away. A traveling violation called before anything. As now Lehman will come into the ball game replacing Wood. Lehman in this 3-game winning streak for the Cats has been doing an amazing job of shooting the 3 ball. So going to see if he can do that here tonight, or the Cats. A 1-2-2 now zone here. So the Wildcats very versatile in their zones, on their full court zones. As Cash with the 3 doesn't get it to fall, and our game remains at 5-5. Wildcats have thrown a 2-2-1 at the Rogers Mounties as well as a 1-2-2. As Jake Myers will come into the ball game, replacing probably Caleb Ferguson. You would assume that's normally the rotation that they take. Now Conley, they're going to try to give it inside to Chambliss. They do. Now down low, great pass, great score by Nate Kingsbury. Down low, great play. Now Chronister, he gives it up to Davenport. Davenport going to put on the move, send it down low to the big man. Now up top, Chronister, 3, up 3, good by Aiden Chronister, the freshman at 6'3". Amazing score right there. 8-7 now our score. A 1-point lead for the Cats. Has been a low-scoring ball game. As now down low, Kingsbury. Sends it inside. It's contested area. And now Davenport will bring the ball up. He sends it down low and outside. Now Cash. 3 up, 3 good. Swish right there by Cash, and that'll cause a timeout for the Cats. As 11-7, the Mounties have surged out to a 4-point lead here with 1:52 left of the first quarter. And we'll take a quick timeout with them. We'll be right back here on the Wildcat Sports Network.
What if we told you you could buy your next home without having to compromise? That's exactly what the Schuber-Mitchell Come Home Savings Program can do for you. Choose between a $5,000 design studio allowance, a $7,500 luxury kitchen and bath upgrade, $3,500 in closing costs, or a 0.5% rate buy down, saving you thousands over the life of your loan. Don't settle for less than you deserve. Come home to a place you love. Head to Schuber Mitchell's website today to take advantage of this limited time offer.
Welcome back, Wildcat Sports Network fans. A minute and 52 left in the first quarter. 11-7 our score as Keegan Lehman will inbound. He gives it into Myers. Myers going to run the point guard. Fonopoulos back in for Kingsbury. They always make those little substitutions for me and they confuse me. As now Conley guarded by Cash. He's going to look to drive. Might have been a push-off, but Conley going to shoot the mid-range jumper. Doesn't get the ball. Fonopoulos there for the working rebound, but they're going to call a hold as Braxton Lindsey's in the ballgame. Also a freshman, standing at 6'2". Wow, this is some freshmen here. Can't believe, I don't know if I've ever seen 3 freshmen on the court at one time in boys basketball. I don't know the last time I have seen that. As Davenport with the ball. He's guarded by Myers. Gives it up. Now Chronister. Gives it back to Chronister now inside. Now Cash. Cash will drive baseline, meets the trap of the zone. 2-3 zone right now for the Wildcats. Cash. Now inside. Ranger up. Bank shot by Braxton Lindsey. And right now the Mounties are putting together some points and putting together some stops, and it's a remedy for success. 7-13 our score as Davenport's going to get the reaching foul called on him. 52.9 seconds left to play in the first quarter. As Wood will come back into the ballgame replacing Conley. Sophomore from sophomore. Kingsbury go inside, now to Wood, to the corner to Lehman. That's been his spot. Doesn't get it to fall. Kingsbury with the rebound, and he gets double teamed pretty quickly. Going to be a foul on the play as Cash, I think, will pick up that one. Yes, it will be on Cash. That's his first personal. He has 5 points in the ballgame, so a little bit of worries there for the Mounties, not too much. Now Myers trying to inbound. He gets inside to Wood. Cash playing defense against him. Drives baseline. Sends it over the corner to Lehman. About a 3 to 4 second differential between shot clock and game clock. Down low to Lehman. Lehman going to fake the shot. Gets them both in the air and a block right there by the Mounties. I don't know which one got it, but Davenport going the other way. No shot clock, so they can hold for the last shot, and that's what the coach is going to signal there, Coach Frazier. Will signal for the last shot. Nick Lampson with the ball, gives it up to Davenport. You got 5 seconds left to play. Davenport deep three, doesn't get it to fall, short on the play. And that's going to do it for our first quarter action. 13-7 our score in the first quarter, and that's going to send us to a commercial break. We'll be right back here on the Wildcat Sports Network.
What was that?
What's all that racket?
Quacker! Did you hear that?
Sounds like a wild animal.
A wild animal?
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Welcome back, Wildcat Sports Network fans. Fresh 8 on the clock here in the second quarter. 13-7 our score, a 6-point lead for the Rogers Mounties, and what a game that should have been the Wildcats after a very good win is now in jeopardy. Going into the Mounties have played a very aggressive, very good game so far. As now Myers has the ball. Of course, we're in the early going of it. Kingsbury back into the ball game, trying to post down low, trying to take the freshman inside. Was successful to a point. Now Conley gives it back up to Myers. You've got 15 seconds left on the shot clock. The Wildcats going to act fast. Now Wood gives it back to Kingsbury. Kingsbury fakes the shot. Will go inside, put up a shot, gets it to fall. A very highly contested shot by Nate Kingsbury on the play. Now down low, Chambliss defending. Back to Davenport, and he'll reset. Now up top to Chronister. Davenport trying to ISO. Myers right there for it all. Davenport sends it over to Cash, though. The connection, and good for Grayson Cash. The junior, standing at 5'9", has 8 points in the ball game, and the winless Mounties are putting up a fight here against the 4-seeded Wildcats. 16-9, our score, a 7-point lead for the Mounties. Caleb Ferguson will sub into the ball game, replacing Jake Myers. Can't allow Davenport to get that much space because he can score the ball as well as connect to other players. As they're picking up in the full court, they get it up to Wood, who will reset to Ferguson, and he'll bring the ball up. They give it over to Wood. They're looking down low to Kingsbury. Now Kingsbury, a swing over to Ferguson. Not known for his shooting, but tries to get the layup to fall and won't get it. Now Davenport, he's picked up in the full court by ex-teammate Jackson Conley. They were teammates at Central Junior High last year. Him and Hayden Wood. And the three up by Chronister, no good, rebounded by Conley, as not allowing the freshman of Lindsay to get the rebound. Now Wood. Chambliss, they're looking for Kingsbury. They can't get the dish. Now over to Wood. Inside to Kingsbury. He's trying to make a move. They got a 3-second clock on him. As he puts up the shot, doesn't get it to fall, and that's recovered by Cash. He's going the other way pretty quickly. 2-on-2 situation. Lobs it up. Doesn't get it, and that'll be out of bounds off the Mounties, and that's going the other way for the Cats. I mean, if they would have connected on that lob, I would have gone insane. I'm just going to let you know. I don't care if I'm a Har-Ber commentator or not. I like to call it impartial either way. Jackson Conley inside to Kingsbury, looking for a quick action, gets it to fall, and that's exactly what you got to do if you're Nate Kingsbury. They've been able to double in the post and playing some good straight-up defense, as Cash scores very quickly on the other end as well. Right now, the quick scoring of both teams has led to this explosive ball game so far. Not a lot of points scored, but a lot of defense being played. 11-18 our score, a 7-point ball game with 5:13 left to play in the second. Conley to Wood. Now to Chambliss, little free throw line jumper. Doesn't get that to fall, and Kingsbury is thrown to the ground by Braxton Lindsay. And he'll be stepping out of the ball game. Number 22, Jansen Garner, will come back in for the Mounties. As Ferguson will inbound. Gonna have to get it in soon. Gets inside to Kingsbury. They got a fresh 35 on the shot clock. Conley asking for the screen, gets it from Chambliss. Now we'll go inside. Now Ferguson to Wood. Wood, little jumper, doesn't get it to fall. And it's been scoreless here tonight. Davenport resets it. Now Cash. Cash inside, and thought he was going to go for a dunk right there, but Jansen Garner gets the quick layup, and the Mounties are putting together a nice, clean-cut ball game so far, 20-11. Looking, and we talked about it with Coach Deffenbach, Jackson Conley with the scoop and score, but we talked about it in the halftime of the girls' game that this team has nothing to lose. They're winless in conference play, as the Wildcats are sitting at the 4 seat. They're at the bottom last seat at 9, so they've got nothing to lose at all. So they're going to come out and play their hearts out. as Davenport has the ball. He'll put up a layup, doesn't get it to fall, a very highly contested one. As now Conley looking to push, gives it up to Wood. They're looking down low to Chambliss, now to Kingsbury. They'll reset. 3:54 left on the clock. Ferguson to drive, tries to give it up. Now Kingsbury recovered it. Goes inside with a left hand. Kingsbury almost ambidextrous when it comes to scoring because he can put it on. 20-15. Our score. 3:33 left on the second quarter clock. Davenport gives it up. Now Cash, deep three. No good. Rebounded by Conley, and I wouldn't be surprised if he made that one. He's been lights out from three-point territory. 10 points for Cash. Conley going to get the screen from Chambliss, going to use it the best way he knows. Now over to Ferguson, now down low to Kingsbury, and Kingsbury's going to be fouled on the play. They've been very physical with Kingsbury down low, which has its dividends. Davenport going to step out of the ballgame. Going to be very interesting to see how they do without him, as he has been the distributor and scorer for them tonight. Garner going to come out of the ballgame as well as Davenport. As Lindsey comes in and Jones does. They get it inside to Kingsbury. Kingsbury fakes it, gives it inside to Chambliss. Chambliss with the shot, front of the iron, no good. Fontenopolis is on the bench right now with 2 fouls. And Lehman will come into the game, presumably for Chambliss. They're posting up. Now Cash. Cash sends it outside. Going to be out of bounds. No, going to be a traveling violation called on Cash. As Davenport, Coach Frazier didn't like those minutes without him. And Cash will come out of the ball game pretty quickly. Cash, a junior, so another year for him. He's already played an explosive game so far. Myers working off some screens. Now Kingsbury down low. Lehman says, I subbed out a post player. Let me go try to be one, but can't get the layup to fall. And a timeout, a 30-second timeout called by the Rogers Mounties. Normally I take a commercial break, but nah, I'm good. 15-20 our score. A 5-point lead for the Mounties, who have played a pretty good game so far, have been able to knock down from range and distribute the ball, especially Davenport. Played some good team defense, and the Wildcats have overall played some good defense. It's a low-scoring first half, 20-15 only our score, so a combined 35 scored by both teams. The Lady Wildcats had 64 points and combined for 88. Yes, 88 in that ball game. So we'll see if the men's teams can carry up to that explosive girls game right before this. As hopefully we'll have Coach Jenkins joining us at halftime. Don't know for sure. I have notified her, but you never know. As Jones will bring the ball up the court. Jones gives it up to Davenport. Decides against 3 as he was double teamed. Looks like a 2-3 extended. As Davenport doesn't get the 3 to fall. Might have been it looked like a 2-1-2, but obviously you don't really run that within the perimeter, so it could have been a 2-3 extended. As Lehman gives it up to Myers, now to Conley, now to Wood. Conley going to drive. Could have been a double dribble, and that's what they're going to call. Was very on point right there was the referee. A little too on point. As substitution, Jack Bachman going to sub into the ball game for the first time tonight, replacing Lehman. So the Wildcats go pretty little here. Kingsbury, the only true big in the ball game. Jackson Conley pretty much sliding to the 4. As Jones has the ball, gives it up to the corner to Lindsey as he resets it to Davenport. And Davenport decides against the 3 and will reset it up top to Jones. Minute 30 left to play in the second quarter as the Mounties have put together a pretty good first half and have the lead over the Wildcats. Chronister inside. Lindsay with a good score down low. And the Wildcats are on the ropes here. 22-15, a 7-point lead. Lindsay has 4 in the game. Down low, they try to get it to him, but that is out of bounds off of Chronister. As they have done a good job of denying the ball. From Kingsbury, I should say. As Myers to inbound, a line set here for the Cats. They try to get it inside to Bachman. They'll reset it up to Conley. Gets the screen from Kingsbury, rejects it, goes inside. Great score by Jackson Conley. Very good score by him. As that is sent over. Now Jones going to reset up top. He'll drive to the right side, gives it up to Davenport. Conley right there for it. But gives back to Davenport. There's 8 seconds left on the shot clock, so going to have to do something pretty quickly. Gets triple teamed and stolen away by the Wildcats. And a Jackson Conley, no good, misses the layup. And going the other way is Davenport. A foul on Conley with a frustration foul. And that's not how the Wildcats drew that one up. 22-17, 5-point lead for the Mounties as they will have the ball. Wow, Jackson Conley, I thought he was going to dunk it. I got excited right there because I was ready for it, and misses the layup as the Mounties just got back on defense pretty well, as now Jones will bring the ball up. They're going to save for the last shot here. They give it inside. Never mind, they're not going to save for it. Kingsbury with the emphatic block, and they foul Conley in the full court. That'll be a 1-on-1 situation for Jackson Conley. 22-17 remains our score with 5.5 seconds left to play in the second quarter. As substitutions here as number 22, Jansen Garner, as well as Cash, will come back into the ball game, replacing Chronister and Kraut. So Conley will line up the first of the 1-on-1 and sinks it. Wildcats going to have to make some little bit of leeway here going into the half, need some energy so that they can come back and have a little more of an explosive second half. We will have Coach Jenkins joining us in the halftime. We're going to go to a few commercials, then bring her right back on. As Jackson Conley sinks the other one, 19-22. Jones going to push it to Cash. 3 up. 3 good by Cash. Grayson Cash will go into the halftime. The Mounties have all the energy you can need. 19-25, a 6-point lead for them. And that will send us to a commercial break. We'll be right back here on the Wildcat Sports Network.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
If you want fast, easy, and affordable service, visit McClarty Daniel.
Keep your vehicle running like new in our state-of-the-art service facilities. We know your time is valuable. Our factory-certified technicians with decades of experience will get you in and out and back on the road quickly. We service all makes and models at our 6 convenient locations in Bentonville and Springdale. Open 6 days a week.
Visit McClartyDaniel.com to schedule your service appointment today.
Northwest Arkansas. Lara here at Sam's Furniture. If you're looking for new furniture, we have over 170,000 square feet selection at everyday low prices and same-day delivery available. But the best part is that we love to serve our community. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many amazing organizations that we have been blessed to partner with. Serving others, especially those in need, is our culture here, and we hope that you'll be a part of that too. Arkansas's largest furniture destination, get it at Sam's.
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means faster care. And because we're full service hospitals, a lot more care if you need it. Less waiting, faster care. At Northwest Health System, Bentonville and Springdale.
Welcome back, Wildcat Sports Network fans. Joining us now is the head coach of the Lady Wildcats. Thank you for joining us, Coach Higgins.
Sure.
And now let's get into it. You had a very even, balanced scoring game right there. You haven't seen that really all season. It's normally been a lot top-heavy with Patience McDaniel doing it. Well, I mean, what do you think about that?
Well, I definitely think here in the second half of this, season, or at least the full season, not necessarily conference season, people are keying a little bit more on Patience and trying to shut her down. So it's really important that our other players step up and be ready to, take the opportunities that are given to them. Tonight's a great example of us doing that. There, Galatia Andrew got us going with 2 big, quick threes out of the gates, and then had a real lull in the second quarter, came back in the third, and we had some people, step up and hit some shots. Mary Blake got going, Delaney hit a couple, and then everything kind of balanced out from there.
And Rollers really struggled this year from three-point territory and percentage-wise from everywhere. I mean, for her to have 16 points, I mean, how important is that to maybe get her going? She's been playing a lot better in this. I think now you're up to 5 or 6 game winning streak.
Mm-hmm. I think Delaney is definitely doing, all the work behind the scenes to, get her shot to where it can drop down. She hit a couple big threes in a row. In the third quarter that felt really good and looked really good. And, Delaney's just a worker, and she's going to, persevere. She's been doing a lot of other things as well as, even though she wasn't maybe scoring as effectively. And now hopefully we're starting to get that momentum back to where she can knock down.
And speaking of it, I'm pretty sure you're on a 5-game winning streak at this point. I counted up. I'm pretty sure it's 5 now. What has led to the success all of a sudden? You come off a really rough 4-game losing streak, and now you're on a 5-game winning streak. What is causing this?
Well, 2 of those were in a tough Texas tournament. Then we roll in the first week back, not even in school. After the Texas tournament, we were playing, Bentonville and Northside, who are, very good, high-quality teams. I think we were a little tired from that road trip. So, that got us off to a bad start in 2023. So we've kind of just readjusted, trying to find the positive things that we're doing well, and then continuing to grow. I don't think we've peaked yet as a team. I think we're still getting better. I think you saw that with Alexis Placencia as she continues to improve and grow and get comfortable with her playing time. So I think that, we're still working towards some of our best basketball, and I'm just glad that we're getting some wins along the way.
If your best basketball isn't a 40-point win against Rogers, then I'm ready to see what's next for sure.
Well, I mean, we had some lulls, and we still had some lulls to where we kind of went dead in the second quarter. So we're trying to put 4 quarters back to back to back to back, and I feel like that'll be some of our best basketball. But I think the third quarter was an example of how we can rebound, we can go after balls with 2 hands, we can put the ball in the hole, we can defend, and so we did some things detail-wise a lot better that we're going to use going forward to say that's a positive and that's how it should look.
And you're reaching the halfway point of the conference season, a very interesting point because now you're about to go on this stretch of playing everybody else again.
Right.
And you're about to go on your tough stretch of playing Rogers Heritage, Bentonville, Northside, pretty consecutively, very close together.
Right.
You also have Springdale coming up. I mean, what does this stretch mean to you, and how do you look to finish out this conference season?
Yeah, well, there's not a lot of secrets in the second half of the conference. So, everybody's got all the film that we've played, up to this point that we've played. Everybody's studying film. It's difficult to not be scouted. So we got to do things better. Just control what we can control. Maybe make a few tweaks and changes to a few things that we're doing to adjust and be prepared a little better ourselves. And just keep playing hard and playing together. Stay connected on defense. Stay connected on offense and do the little things. And I think that we'll continue to see good basketball. It's going to be a fun week. It's homecoming week. We play Springdale on Friday. So, staying focused in between the lines this week with a couple of our girls that are in homecoming and the fun that whole game brings, I think it'll be an important week to finish strong.
And that's going to do it for this interview. Thank you so much, Coach, for joining us. And we'll go to a quick commercial break, but we'll have boys basketball coming back after this quick commercial break.
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution.
connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap. From cloud to cloud, post to post, from downtown to way out of town, to connect our customers to a world of blazing speed and access to absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected.
Hi, this is Donald Tucker, the voice of the Har-Ber Wildcats. Are you looking for a new career? Would you like to become a professional truck driver? The CDL Training School in Tawnytown, Arkansas is open and accepting new students. You can earn your CDL in just 3 short weeks with employment after you finish school, and PAM Transport will cover your tuition. You will train in the same equipment that you will drive once you earn your CDL. Plus, students also receive a $100 weekly stipend during training. Don't wait another minute. Call PAM Transport today at 888-498-2549.
Joe and Larry here with Sam's Furniture. We just wanted to thank you for your business and to let you know that your purchase helps serve so many people.
That's right. The culture here at Sam's is to love and serve others in our community and around the globe. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many organizations we partner with.
You enable us to invest in our children, teachers, veterans, development in Africa, and distributing wheelchairs to those in need around the world. You are a part of this. So from the Sam's Furniture family to yours,
Thank you.
At Northwest Health, you can check in online for urgent care and ER visits. This simple step lets you pick a time that's convenient and saves your spot in line before you arrive. It's our new approach to the waiting room. Visit mynorthwestanycare.com.
Bang.
It wasn't pretty, but we got the dub, baby. Big W, you know what I'm saying? We're sitting on that.
Who in here trying to start a riot? Who in here trying to start a riot? Who in here trying to start it?
Who that flying in the air? That ain't no flying saucer. I'm shooting webs like worldwide. Manhattan all the way to Yonkers. When they say Brooklyn, stand up. You better just fix your posture. And every hero needs his theme song. So
who in here trying to start a riot?
every day is like a sticky situation when evil's looking for a chance. And I know we all know it's generation. We got the power in our hands. Web slinging through the trenches.
Coming through with my crew to make a play. I don't need no super suit, I'm feeling.
When they say Brooklyn, stand up. You better just fix your posture. And every hero needs his theme song. So
who in here trying to start it?
Welcome back into the action. Pretty late into the action, but we're here anyways. Put back good right there by Rex Kraut. Great putback by Kraut. It's 7:35, and already within 20 seconds have the Mounties scored in this ball game. Fontenopoulos with the ball. As that one's tipped away, Conley has the ball. He puts it up, gets it to fall. Jackson Conley with the difficult shot. 21-27, a 6-point ball game, a tighter ball game than anybody expected, I think, coming in. As these teams are on different spectrums of the conference standings, but doesn't mean they're unformidable. As Conley now has the ball. The student section gonna let Chronister know about that one. As Conley's going to be fouled in the play, that's going to go against Jansen Garner, as that's his second personal. Ferguson inbound. He's guarded by Davenport on the inbounds. As that'll be a call on Sky Davenport. He crossed the line. Physically, I mean, not figuratively, as Ferguson will get the ball in. Don't you guys just love having some replay on this live stream? I love it. As Fontenopoulos goes to work down low. and doesn't get it to fall. We saw the replay in the Coach Jenkins interview, and you love to see it. Davenport over to no good, right by Chronister. Sorry, I forgot the name. Garner resets it to Davenport. Davenport doing it all here for the Mounties so far. Gives inside to Garner. Garner going to go up, blocked away by Jackson Conley. As now Conley going the other way. Trying to get something down low for Fontanopolis. They have not been able to so far. Kingsbury fakes a three, but it's stolen away by Garner. Gives it up to Cash. Cash goes up for the layup and gets it to fall. Here are the Mounties, folks. Doing it all offensively and defensively. Putting together some quarters as Ferguson has the ball. This is exactly what Coach Effenbaugh said not to do for the Wildcats, is take this team for granted. As Chambliss is going to sub into the ball game, and that's going to be a timeout by Coach Effenbaugh. It's going to be a 30. So we're going to stay right here and show you what highlights we've got. Cash for the three and gets it to fall. Cash has been automatic tonight from three-point territory. And then there you go, Lindsay with the bank shot. The bank is open today. Kingsbury going to go to work. The contested layup, and we're showing highlights from both. Garner goes up for the scoop and score. Inside, down low, Lindsay. You see both of his buckets in the ballgame. He's got 4. Conley going to work. Gets inside and finishes, and that's our highlights right there, brought to you by Aiden Harp and the replay. As Caleb Ferguson will bring the ball up. Now Chambliss. Chambliss gives it up to Conley. Conley gets the screen from Fontanopolis. Now Ferguson working around the screen, sends it to Wood. Wide open three from Hayden Wood, no good. Rebounded by Conley, stolen away by Kraut. Kraut looking to push, slows it down just a little. Davenport oops it to Kraut. Kraut will maintain, no he won't. Fontanopolis steals it away. And now Ferguson going the other way. Now to Conley. Conley going to drive inside, and it's going to be a traveling violation on Conley before the shot. And so that'll go the other way. As now Davenport will bring the ball up. Sends it all the way to Cash, and they get across the timeline. Back to Cash. He's been knocking it down from three-point territory, 15 points in the ball game, so wouldn't be surprised to see him take one from all the way up there. Coach Effenbaugh asking for Ferguson to pick up Davenport fully. They give it up. Chronister with the ball now. He gives it up to Cash in the corner. Drives, mid-range, up, no good. Rebounded by Chambliss. And now Wood will bring the ball up. Wood gives it up to Chambliss, looking down low for Fontanopolis. They get it inside. Sends it all the way to the corner to Wood. Three-pointer up, good! Hayden Wood from three-point territory, and that's a needed three right there from Hayden Wood. He has not been able to sink them many tonight, but that one goes. Man defense here by the Wildcats. They initially set up in their 2-3, but went to man. Jackson Conley gets the assignment of Cash, the leading scorer in the game. Davenport, mid-ranger, no good. Short on the play, couldn't get his legs under the shot. Down low to Chambliss, pump fake finish, good from Case Chambliss. Good score by Chambliss. Now Conley tips it away. He's got a full fast break. Loses the ball. Jackson Conley has not been able to convert in the fast break. Conley very frustrated with himself right now. As now, that's going to be Kraut with the ball. He'll dribble it across the timeline and will pick up a quick double team and will pass it away. Now Davenport. Davenport guarded heavily by Ferguson. Fakes the three, goes inside. Mid-ranger up, no good. Good shot, but couldn't finish it. And Conley saves it to Fontanopolis, who gets it to Ferguson to run the point. Looking down low for Chambliss. Now to Wood. Wood fakes the three, will drive inside, put up the layup. Doesn't get it to fall, though. Almost had it. Wouldn't have been opposed by a three right there. As now Garner with the ball. He gives it up to Davenport. Gets a double. And then an elevator. Over. Three is up. No good. Rebounded by Conley. Now to Ferguson. He'll run the point. Sends it down low to Chambliss. Gets some early action. And puts up the shot. Gets it to fall. Case Chambliss with the finish. 29-28. A 1-point ball game. 2:08 left on the third quarter clock as Davenport has the ball. It's become a lot more interesting now as the Wildcats have fought back into it. Now Cash sends it over to Chronister. Chambliss trying to pick him up in the full court, but that is a foul on Chambliss. As we're going to see some substitution here. Lindsey going to come into the ball game as well as Jones. Davenport and Garner will take a seat. Some non-Davenport minutes here for the Mounties. That's going to be very interesting to see. Cash to inbound, gets inside to Jones. Now to the corner. Drive. All the way to Jones. Lindsey up, doesn't finish the play, falls pretty hard on the ground, and we'll go to the free throw line, shooting two here for the Rogers Mounties. As that'll send Lindsey to the line, shooting 1 and 1, or 2, I should say. As Lindsey misses the first. 28-29 our score, a minute and 39 left to play in the third quarter. 8:22 is the time of the day. As Lindsey sinks the free throw, makes it a 2-point ball game. As Ferguson will bring the ball up. Jones picking him up. Now Conley looking down low for Fontenot. He's doing the dirty work down low. They can't get it to him, though. Chambliss going to set the screen, goes over to Conley. They're looking for Fontenopoulos. He's been working down low, gets the double team by Cash. And that's going to be a knee into Fontenopoulos by Braxton Lindsey. That's 3 team fouls for the Mounties, so no worry there by 1 and 1. Davenport already going to come back into the ball game. Can't get many minutes without him, the freshman. Will replace the other freshman in Aiden Chronister. So the Mounties have a bright future here. Wood fakes the three, will go inside. Now Chambliss. Chambliss going to go inside, puts up a left-handed shot. Good. Case Chambliss is coming alive here. 6 points for Chambliss in the quarter. Now Davenport gives it up to Cash. Cash fakes the three, gives it up to Jones. Now Lindsey back to Davenport. 2-3 zone. Kinda for a second. Yep, they're back into it, 2-3. Never mind, they're kind of in a man, but looks like a 2-3 for a second. 5 seconds left on the shot clock, and they get it down low. Now Kraut, deep three, gets it to fall. Kraut with the 3-point basket. 33-30. 22 seconds left to play in the third quarter. No shot clock on, so the Wildcats going to presumably save for the last shot. They're looking down low for Fontenopoulos, who is doing the dirty work. Fontenopoulos out to Wood. Up. Hayden Wood ties up the ball game. 33-33, and the score by Jackson Conley. The steal, the finish by Conley. 35-33, the Wildcats have gotten the lead here. Let's replay that play because I didn't even see it. It was too quick for me to comprehend. As we show the replay, as you got the three made by Wood, and Conley right there for it, and the and one play for Jackson Conley Great job on the replay right there as Conley is at the free throw line. I didn't even get to see the play. He misses that one, tries to steal it back. Cash, deep three, double clutches it, and will airball the shot. 35-33, our score at the end of the third quarter. Going into the fourth, the Wildcats have the momentum. We'll go to a quick commercial break, but we'll be right back here on the Wildcat Sports Network.
It's hot, and so are the savings at Springdale Tractor Company when you buy the Kubota L-Series tractor package. Right now, the Kubota L2501 DT tractor and loader, it's just $18,500 cash. Or choose 0 down with 0.99% financing up to 60 months. Save green when you buy orange and the Kubota L-Series tractor package from Springdale Tractor Company. If you need it now, don't wait. Come see us in Springdale at 6160 West Sunset Avenue or shop online at springdaletractor.com.
Learn to love your ride again at Tommy's Express Car Wash in Springdale. At Tommy's Express, our state-of-the-art wash tunnel is the perfect size for practically any vehicles, regardless of size or shape. Our industry-leading wash uses low energy and reclaimed water, making your vehicle clean while being green. You can skip the line while getting great deals and discounts when you download the Tommy Club app. Sign up today for your first month of unlimited washing. Loving your ride is that easy when you go to Tommy's Express Car Wash in Springdale.
Welcome back, Wildcat fans. After a very good end for the third quarter, the Wildcats are up 35-33 with a 2-point lead against the Mounties. Their first lead in a very long time. As Wood will inbound all the way into the backcourt to Ferguson. So he'll bring the ball up, harassed by Jones. Now Conley gives it up to Wood. Wood, now to Chambliss, back to Wood. Ferguson up to Conley. They're looking for Kingsbury down low. Chambliss almost turned the ball over. Now Wood to Conley, about 12 seconds left on the shot clock. Conley will drive baseline. Send it all the way back out to Wood. Wood will drive inside. Send it to Kingsbury. Kingsbury with the float shot. No good. Falls down on the play. And Jones running the ball up. Sends it inside. Kraut up. Good for Kraut. 7:12 left in the fourth quarter. 35-35 our score. Kraut has 8. Now Ferguson. As he did not double dribble, it was tipped on the play. Kingsbury going to go down low. Scoop, score, finish. For Nate Kingsbury down low. 37-35. The Wildcats have stormed back into it. Kingsbury with a silent 11 in this ball game. Has done it a lot down low. Pretty much exclusively down low. Cash. Oh, tipped away by Conley. The defense by Jackson Conley. Now to Ferguson. Now down low to Chambliss. Chambliss going to go to work. Puts up the shot. Gets it to fall. Case Chambliss with the amazing finish. He has 8 points in the ball game and is playing his heart out here tonight. I'm pretty sure that's his season high. At least conference high for sure. Now Kraut, 3 up, 3, no good. As Lindsey saves the play and is falling down on the water. Now Wood, they'll send it down low. They've got numbers. And that is a foul, I think, called on Kraut. No, that's going to be on Cash. As Fontenopoulos sub back into the ball game, replacing Kingsbury. Substitutions here as Chronister and Garner will come into the ball game. Line set here for the Cats. They've got the starters back on the floor. Oh, wait, except for Kingsbury. Chambliss is on the floor for him. Ferguson sends it over to Wood. Wood fakes the 3, is guarded heavily by Chronister. Sends it down low to Fontenopoulos. Looking back to Wood. 3 up. 3 no good. Rebounded by no one, and out of bounds off of Case Chambliss going the other way. 39-35 our score. With 5:42 left to play in the fourth quarter. Jones gives it up. Jones with the ball. 5:30 left to play in the fourth quarter. Now Davenport. Davenport, deep three, heaves it, good! Davenport with the three. Oh my. That is a play that a freshman should not be able to make. Against the shot clock, did Davenport heave the three up and get it to fall. Fontaine Apples with the ball now. Sends it inside to Chambliss with a fake shot and a foul called on Sky Davenport. That'll send Chase Chambliss to the line looking for double digits here. It's 39-38 our score. 5 team fouls for the Mounties. Could come a little treacherous here as Cash will trigger the substitution. Chambliss sinks the first. Very good game for Case Chambliss off the bench. Here's the replay on that shot. Fadeaway jumper, good. Wow, an amazing shot, an amazing replay. As Chambliss will look for the second one and doesn't get it to fall and rebounded right there by Chronister. Now Davenport with the ball. If I'm Davenport, I'm taking the shot here. He or Cash as we're getting down to the ticking clock. Now Chronister gives up to Cash. Now back to Davenport. Davenport going to make the move. Sends it all the way to Cash. Now Kraut. Kraut goes inside, puts up the shot, knocks down Fontanopoulos in the process. Charge drawn by Jake Fontanopoulos. As Ferguson will bring the ball up. He's guarded by Davenport in the full court. 4:13 left to play. Ferguson to Chambliss. Fontanopoulos down low, puts up the shot, doesn't get it to fall. Rebounds by Chambliss. Chambliss fouled on the play, and we'll go to the free throw line. 4 minutes even left in the fourth quarter. 40-38 our score. Chambliss sinks the first of the free throws. Now Chambliss with the second free throw doesn't get the fall. He's 2 of 4 at the line. Has played an amazing ball game so far. 10 points for Chambliss. 41-38 our score. A 3-point lead for the Cats. Now Cash gives it up to Davenport. Now Cash inside. Gives it up and tipped on the play. Jackson Conley with a great tip. Now Wood working off the Fontanopoulos screen. Sends it to Ferguson, looking down low for Fontanopoulos. They give it to Chambliss instead. He'll drive. And a traveling violation called on Chambliss. Good call right there by the referees. Substitution here as Lindsey, who has played a good ball game, the freshman, will come into the ball game replacing Garner. As now they will not touch the ball yet. As now Cash has the ball. Davenport runs the baseline, sends it up to Cash. Cash fakes the three, goes in for mid-range territory, gets it to fall. Cash with the score. Fakes the shot. We've got a tight ball game as Jackson Conley loses the handle and goes out of bounds. 41-40, a 1-point ball game in Wildcat Arena. As Davenport has the ball. And that'll be some call right there. I think it'll be a foul call on Hayden Wood. 2:42 left to play in the fourth quarter, 41-40. They get it inside, Davenport. Now Davenport will reset it up top. They've got 25 left on the shot clock. That's a 5-second violation drawn by Caleb Ferguson. As now Ferguson with the ball. He gives it up to Wood. Wide open three. Up. No good. Rebounded by Lindsay. As now Cash has the ball. But a timeout called right there, and we'll take a timeout with him, as that's going to be a full timeout. We'll be right back here on the Wildcat Sports Network.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home, connect with a personal banker, and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
Welcome back, Wildcat Sports Network fans. We're bringing you back into the action here. 41-40 our score, 2:05 left play in the fourth quarter. We've got ourselves a ball game. Davenport gives it up to Kraut. Kraut working. Now Davenport. Up into it. And that'll be a turnover, as Davenport might be injured on the play. That's not a good sign for the Mounties. There is something happening here. I think he got hit in the eye, possibly. Yep, I think he got hit in the eye. Yes, they are attending to him. We will go to a quick commercial break, but we'll be right back here on the Wildcat Sports Network.
No matter what kind of car you drive, two things are always true. All tires eventually need replacing, and all vehicles need servicing. Luckily for you, Big O Tires is an expert in both. We have all the name brand tires you trust for any vehicle on any road condition. And our expert services on alignment, shocks, struts, batteries, brakes, and more will keep your vehicle running as smooth as those new tires. Don't wait another day and take advantage of our good to no credit needed financing. Only at your local Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Welcome back. We're going to take a look at that play to see exactly what happened to Davenport. I didn't really get to see it. I didn't see anything, actually. Can we replay that? Go slowly. Now go. I didn't see a single thing. Okay, I'm being told by my director, maybe Conley got him in the eye. Spotnopolis now has the ball. Nonetheless, Davenport is out of the ball game. A very bad sign here for the Rogers Mounties if they want to make a run. Conley all the way out to Ferguson, down low to Kingsbury. He gets bumped on the play. Now Wood, three up, three good! Hayden Wood with the three-point basket to create some separation here. Now Cash. He decides against the three. Here we are, fun ball game, guys. Fontanopoulos falls down to the play, and that's going to be a blocking foul called on Jake Fontanopoulos. That's going to send Cash to the line, shooting 2. Jackson Conley, I just watched it again. Jackson Conley did hit Davenport in the eye, but Davenport already set to check in, I'm pretty sure. Yes, he is. Gonna fight through it. Cash at the free throw line. Sinks the first. As Davenport will go back in. He replaces Jones. And both are good, and a timeout called. That's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll take 30 seconds with them. We'll be right back here on the Wildcat Sports Network.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Welcome back, Wildcat Sports Network fans. You see Nate Kingsbury there. He has 11 points in the ballgame, as well as Jackson Conley with 12 for the Cats. 44-42 with 2-point lead for the Wildcats with 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. Should be a fun ending to what has been a fun night here in Wildcat Arena. As Hayden Wood gets it inside to Ferguson. Now to Wood. Wood will run the proverbial point guard. He is guarded by Chronister, and that's going to be a foul. I don't know about that one, but nonetheless, that'll send the Wildcats to the free throw line, shooting a 1-on-1. As that's the 8th team foul. That's the 4th foul on Aiden Chronister. Wood, as he misses on the front iron, so that play basically erased from time, as now Davenport has the ball. Can he do it? Sends it over to Kraut. Conley right there, and Cash recovered. So now even more pressure on the play. 20 seconds left to play on the shot clock. 44-42 our score. Davenport with the ball, waiting for the play call. Gives it up. Chronister. Over to Cash. Conley there as he hits it at about 7 seconds left on the shot clock. You got to assume it goes to Cash or Davenport here. They get it inside. Now back to Cash. He'll drive, put up the mid-range jumper. No good. Rebounded by Fontanopoulos. And the Wildcats can hold if they want to. And they will foul. That would win on Kraut, hit the 3rd personal on him. And that'll send Jackson Conley, or Jackson Ice in his veins Conley, to the free throw line. We'll see if that stays true. He's been known for being able to ice games with his free throws. Jackson Conley at the line. 1-1. Will shoot the first and get it to fall. Jackson Conley making it a 1-possession ball game still, but has the opportunity to send it to a 2-possession ball game at the free throw line. There's the shot brought to you by Cesar Batres as he shoots the second and gets it to fall. Jackson Conley with the ice in his veins, sending it to a 2-possession ball game and sending us to a timeout break. We'll be right back here after this quick commercial break.
Your pet gives you companionship, friendship, and love. At Whole Pet, we are an independently owned business that is passionate about helping you give your pet their best life. We have a great selection of nutritious foods and healthy treats, and when you join our loyalty program, you can earn free bags of food. Spoil your pet with our luxurious spa and grooming services. And while you are at it, grab one of the latest toys to add even more fun and excitement to your pet's day. Whole Pet. Visit our locations in Springdale, Fayetteville, Fort Smith, and our new location coming soon in Bentonville.
Are you tired of being turned down for mortgage loans? Advantage One Mortgage is here for you. With over 50 years of combined experience, Advantage One Mortgage LLC are here for your needs. They also offer cash-out refinancing and free pre-approval. Call Advantage One Mortgage today.
Welcome back, Wildcat Sports Network fans, Mountie fans, welcome, because this is a fun one. 46-42, 4-point ball game, 17.6 left on the clock in the fourth quarter, and the Mounties have the ball. The Wildcats going to pick up in the full court. Looks like they're running a 2-1-2. They give it up. Lindsay over to Kraut. They're going to have to score quickly, and Conley with the steal, going in the full court, and is going to get fouled on the play. If we can look at that. Let's look at that one real quick. That's going to go to Kraut, his fourth personal. As Conley sinks the first. And the foul call, I wanted to see, let's back it up a little bit. I want to see the steal right here. Conley gets in the full court, gets fouled. We didn't get to see the steal there, but who cares? Now over to Kraut, 3 up, 3 no good, and that should be the ball game, and it is! The Wildcats win it. 47-42, a 5-point victory as they pull it out under some harsh circumstances. There's Coach Steffenbaugh right there for you. He said, don't take it for granted, or did Cats as they came back into it and fought their butts off. Good job, and now, guess what? As I normally would say, good evening and good night. Nope, we've got some replay for you and some highlights for you. So this is the end for me, but not the end for you guys. We'll see you next time. Ranger up, bank shot, gives it back to Kingsbury. Kingsbury fakes the shot, will go inside, put up a shot, gets it to fall, and now Cash in. Chronister inside, Lindsay with a good, set it up to Conley. Gets the screen from Kingsbury, rejects it, goes. As that one's tipped away, Conley has the ball. He puts it up, gets it to fall. Jack so far gives inside to Garner. Garner going to go up, blocked away by Jackson Conley from Photnopolis. They get it inside, sends it all the way to the corner to Wood. 3-pointer up, good. Hayden Wood. And he'll run the point, sends it down low to Chambliss, gets some early action, and puts up the shot, gets it to fall. Case down low. Now Kraut, deep 3, gets it to fall. Kraut with the 3-point basket. Photnopolis out to Wood. Up. Hayden Wood ties up the ball game. 33-33, and the score! Chambliss going to go to work. Puts up the shot, gets it to fall. Case Davenport, deep 3, heaves it, good! Davenport runs the baseline, sends it up to Cash. Cash fakes the 3, goes in for mid-range territory, gets it to fall. Now Wood, 3 up, 3 good! Hayden Wood!
It wasn't pretty, but we got the dub, baby. Big W, you know what I'm saying? We're sitting on that.
Who in here trying to start a fight? Who in here trying to start a fight?
Who that flying in the air? That ain't no flying saucer. I'm shooting webs like worldwide. Manhattan all the way to Yonkers. When they say Brooklyn, stand up. You better just fix your posture. And every hero needs his theme song. So
who in here trying to start a fight? Who in here trying to start a fight? Who in here trying to start a fight?
every day is like a sticky situation when evil's looking for a chance. And I know we all know it's generation. We got the power in our hands. We're slinging through the trenches.
I'm coming through with my crew to make a play. I don't need no super suit. suit, I'm feeling.
When I say book, let's stand up. You better just fix your posture. And every hero needs his theme song. So
Hood here, try to start it. Hood here, try to start it. Bang. Hood here, try to start it.
Launches it half court. Gets it to fall. Andrew with the half court heave.